talk around, gonna walk around, gonna talk around and see.
All right, so you guys have traveled quite a bit of a ways. You come from Telwick Kingdom, the 5 of you together. None of you really know each other than what brief conversations may have happened along the road, mostly just, small talk, what have you. The reason you're headed to Sralmundi is you all picked up a joint adventure mission. I'll read that to y'all real quick. Petitioner, Chief Sakis of Sralmundi Village. Mission rank, D. Mission importance, high. Chief Sakis of the esteemed Sralmundi Goblins has hereby requested a moderately sized outfit of seasoned adventurers, that's you, to investigate a mysterious dwindling of the water supply in Sralmundi. The water shortage is leading to heightened tensions among the citizens of Sralmundi, and if you're not met with a solution soon, we'll be forced to halt all Celt trade with neighboring kingdoms. Make your way directly to the Chieftain's Hall for mission briefing and immediate dispatch. So
are we currently on like a carriage right now?
Our adventure is going to begin just as you arrive. You will have been given essentially a rented transport that got you guys here, and as soon as it drops you off at the front of Sralmundi, it will make its way back. So you do not have it as yours, but it did give you a ride here. So you are well rested and in good spirits, and trying to get this money, trying to get this paper.
Whoa.
So
Oh God, I love paper.
Dude, I know you do, dude.
Forever.
So,
free paper.
Would you look at that? Interesting. So you all.
Straight to the fucking boogie board shop.
My
Nuck Shack.
Whoa.
trip.
This is Sralmundi. From outside, you can see that the city has pretty substantial fencing and defenses. There are towers all along, and there are a lot of natural barriers as well of mountain cliff sides. Of particular note is behind the city, there are the Sunraiser Peaks, which are a massive spread of a massive mountain range that's just, taller than probably any mountain range you've seen. Spread. It's all spreadied. Full spready. Full spready. So, you see campfires burning and smoke. For the most part, the majority of the buildings you see are a little low to the ground. You can only see a bit of them over the walls. As you make your way to the front door, which is open, the first thing you notice right away is a sign. Looks to be drawn, paint on a piece of wood, essentially. Says free tours. And right next to the sign, you see a little plump, cute little goblin standing there. Wait, where are all my... Oh, I typed.
This seems suspicious.
Well, he's the tour guide.
I can't read. My guy can't read. He's just like...
Okay, well... So free tours. And this is who you see. You should all be able to see that, right? I hope that feature works.
What? Oh my God, he's so cute.
I can't see.
Oh, I don't want to punch him anymore.
I feel so left out.
Yeah, where does it appear?
Can you not see Kadabra?
That was so slow.
It'd take a while.
I like this
What a
guy.
fucking jump scare.
He'd be a great Twitch alert.
He's a sweetie, yeah. So he's waving you guys down. He's got papers and bags, and he's a couple bags on the floor, a big backpack on. And he's saying, "Hello, adventurers! Hello! Please come to your tour."
I run to him. Like,
He's just as excited. He's nodding his head.
I'm really excited. And then
I follow and I ask their name.
Clibby! I'm Clibby, the tour guide. What's your name?
Clibby.
Clibby.
I'm sitting
Libby?
crisscross
Clibby!
listening.
Clibby. Like Clib and B. Clibby.
Clibby.
Clib and B. What's your name? Welcome.
I'm Beatrice Allzak, but my friends call me Balzac.
Ballsack. It's great to meet you. Welcome to Sralmundi. Is this your first time in Sralmundi?
It is. It is, yes.
And what brings all of you wonderful ball sacks here?
We're in search for that paper.
Paper. Paper.
Trying to make some money. Money.
Money. Oh, yes. I don't get much of that here. In fact, I work for free. Would you guys like to take a tour? It's free.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's for free,
I'm so in
why
it. It's
not?
free.
Yeah, fuck
Free.
I'll take a
rude
tour.
not to.
Clibby doesn't do it for the money. Clibby loves his job. Please come with me.
Will Clippy hold my hand while we do the tour?
Sure, it makes me nervous. What's your name?
Mimzy.
Mimzy.
The last Mimzy.
Clibby's gonna grab both of your hands and try to walk backwards to begin
Let's go.
to begin the tour. Very haphazardly. He's like, this? Is this it?
I'm just like, that's how I do it.
Is this it?
Yeah, that's how I would do it. You're doing a good job.
Okay, come on, let's go. And he's gonna pick up the pace now, Mimzy, and he's gonna kind of try to shuffle his feet a little bit. And you guys will begin on the tour. This is Sralmundi. 87 years I've lived here. My whole life. Let's come on, head over here. That's the Greps over there. You don't want to mess with them too much. And he's gonna walk through. And pretty quickly, right as this tour begins, he's walking backwards now as well. He's going to trip directly over a rope right away.
You
And
should probably keep an eye out on where you're going, Clitty.
whoops!
I'm laughing at him. Like, really loudly.
I want to be supporting him the best I can so he doesn't fall.
I'm just
Yeah,
like,
so I suppose let's why not? Mimzy, why don't you give me a strength roll? Let's see what happens. He's fallen. See if you can hold him up. So on your character sheet, just click strength. This is a perfect opportunity to roll something.
Click strength.
Yep. Should say strength plus whatever. Top leftish.
Okay, I got it, I think.
woo.
16. Okay, so Mimzy starts to fall, but you're able to stop him. So he kind of, his butt maybe touches the floor just a bit, or the back of his backpack, more likely. And you are able to pull him up and kind of help him over the rope. You guys see off to the left a couple of goblins snickering and laughing, but they're a little disappointed that he didn't fall. He's very funny. It seems they had a rope tied to a tree, actually. So you guys have to step over the rope. And it looks like they pulled it taut as Glibby went by. It looks like this rope's been there a while too. It doesn't seem to be looks a little old. Don't worry about them, guys.
What's near the rope?
Are they like laughing at him?
They're laughing at him. Yeah. So you guys
I'm
can
now standing with them, laughing.
they're laughing with you a little bit. They're also a little confused because he didn't quite fall, so their laughter is a bit subdued,
I'm just trying to get chummy.
Yeah, they laugh with you. They laugh with
Can
you.
I roll to try and throw a rock at the laughing goblins?
You want to throw a rock at him? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Give me a let's just do a sleight of hand. Give me a sleight of hand. See if you hit him.
All right. So how am I doing this? Top.
It'll be in the
on,
long
have a
list there. Yeah, on the character sheet. So on D&D Beyond. And it should be, there's a long list that has like intimidation and all those. You would just do sleight of hand.
Okay. I found it. So what do I do with that?
Click the number to the right of it.
Oh.
You find a reasonable rock on the floor, and give it a chuck, and you're gonna hit our friend Circus here with the rock. I think is what's happening here with an 8. Circus, you're hit with a rock.
Yeah, sorry, I missed.
I'm just like rubbing my head and I start crying and I hide behind the tree so no one can see. I'm like, and I'm staying close, but I'm crying behind a tree.
Okay, so you're gonna follow along, but just out of reach.
Yeah, I'm keeping the flank. I'm taking
Fair.
the flank.
Fair. Okay. So he's going to say, come on now, the Grebs. Don't mind the Grebs. They mean well. I'm sure they do. I'm sure that they do. And he's going to take you across the bridge. First, we need to go see the stick fields. You're going to love the stick fields. Come with me, please.
Ooh, that sounds like something I would love.
I love. Let's go.
So you guys are going to travel across a bridge. There's a few goblins moving around here, pushing carts, what have you. And you'll go past a campfire, heading towards Stickfields. He'll say, you see, Stickfields is just a little bit further down here. This is where we grow all of the stick. And the Celt. It's all grown here. That's why everybody loves Shrelmundi.
John Fun raises his hand.
Yes, what's your name?
John.
John.
I've got the word fun tattooed on my forehead, and I just point at it. I'm like, John. What is stick?
Stick. Well, it's a stick. It's a stick,
grow
and you
sticks?
you grow this. Yes, that's right.
That's incredible. Can I get
So
some?
would that be like
sticks?
a forest?
Are they trees?
Well, you see, they take the stick. So what you guys see, looking off into the fields, is going to be. It essentially looks like a field of wheat.
Oh, have a read a
Ah.
chat real quick.
Yeah, I saw that. I just fixed it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
My bad.
Thank you, Salem.
So-
Thank you, guys.
Has he been walking backwards the whole time?
Yes, he has not. He has been walking backwards the entire time. Yes,
I'm
he is still
supporting
holding.
him. Don't worry.
He is holding
Can
both
I
hands.
do a
Eye contact?
perception- Can I do a perception check for eyes in the back of his head?
Yeah, he is looking over his shoulder, like the whole time. But yes, you can try to perceive if there are eyes in the back of his head.
How would I do a perception check in D&D Beyond?
There should be perception on there. In that
You click
long
on the,
list.
plus number.
Yeah, you find perception. There should be a little plus number next to it, and that'll.
Oh,
Holy shit.
that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Holy, what the fuck?
You very
Look, Jack.
closely examine the back of his head and determine there to be quite a few scabs and ingrown hairs, but there are no eyes.
Okay.
Almost more interesting than if he had eyes. And I start
Yes.
getting closer to the scabs on the back of his head.
You gonna eat that?
Oh my god.
So see, that's the stick. We make loaves. We make loaves of stick. And the Celt, well, everybody knows Celt, right?
No.
No.
Celt.
Not
You-
a clue.
Well, Celt, I'll show you. And he's going to pull a little wrapped up piece of notebook paper. That's all kind of wet and oily, but it's like it clearly has writing on it because he's got a lot of papers he's been tucking in and pulling out, like he's checking his notes as you guys have gone. And he's gonna unwrap a piece of paper, and there's gonna be a little sandwich. And he's gonna rummage into his bag and pull out a small little pouch. He's gonna grab some powder from the pouch, sprinkle it on the sandwich, and the sandwich is gonna grow like the slightest bit larger as soon as the yes. He says, "Celt, you see, you have a little food, and then you have a little more. Celt. It's one of the most prized things in the kingdom. Everybody loves Celt. You need your Celt."
Oh, wait. I have a quick question.
Yes.
Was I meant to pick starting equipment? Because I haven't done that yet. And I would use it now.
If you don't have any, yes. I think I tried to go through and give
Yeah.
everyone, but if I didn't get you, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I didn't.
Absolutely.
I picked the 100 100 gold, and I'm just like, how much for the big sandwich?
My sandwich?
Yeah, how much?
You
How
can
much?
have
How
it.
much? What?
You can
I
have
just
it.
snatch it.
Yeah.
I just snatch it. And
Oh. Well, he certainly likes sandwiches. All right. There's plenty more where that came from, big boy. Let's keep going. You see here behind you is the Nuck Shack. You guys like funny, right? Sillies? Sillies?
Yeah. I love fun.
I've been known to yes.
The Nuck Shack. Most of us come here at night to unwind. It's a comedy club. Slappy Snot Chuckle does all the hosting, and every so often, Tyndall from the Celt Exchange will also come down and do a couple jokes here and there. We don't have many comedians. We don't have many jokes. But we have Shaq.
Are there any upcoming comedy nights at Nuck Shack that you should suggest we should check out while we're here?
Oh, every night. Every night. I would suggest you go there every night. Always. Every night.
Do they sell alcohol?
They have it. They have it. They get it down from the Stink Drip. Brings it to them every night.
Do they sell silk?
I walk straight in.
They have Celt, yes. They have Celt. They have drinks.
I follow circus. I walk
Straight in. Okay.
Just popping our heads in.
Yeah, okay, so you guys pop your heads in. There is a lone goblin sweeping the floor. He is wearing he's dressed quite well. Let's see, I may have a picture. See a lone goblin. He's wearing essentially a tuxedo with a bow tie. And he is sweeping the floor. Just quietly.
I turn to
Humming a little
Jesus
song.
Christ.
I turn to Beatrice and I just say, "I've got $100. We should get some beers. Get some beers." You want a beer?
I look back at John, and then I look at the goblin and scream at the top of my lungs. Tell us a joke.
Ah! He Slappy drops his broom and freaks out and he goes ah. And he straightens his suit and he goes hello, hi, jokes? You like jokes?
I do.
Oh, I got one for you. He and he
D&D jokes.
he reaches into his pocket and pulls out a paper. And he said, why did the goblin bring a ladder to the bar?
Because they're fucking tiny. 'Cause they're small
No!
little guys.
Guess again!
No. Because there's...
No!
I don't know. Okay.
Because he heard the drinks
to
were...
reach the bar.
Because he heard the drinks were on the house.
I do not laugh. I'm not laughing.
I walk out.
I'm gonna roll a Constitution save to see if I can stifle the laugh or if it just falls out.
Okay.
I stifle it.
Okay. Fuck yeah.
I hope it did.
Did that roll come through?
It didn't. No.
Yeah, it
Surprising.
did.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is. A
It was
little delay.
delay.
Yeah. Okay. No problem. His laugh kind of dies. Well, that's
Give
all.
me
You
5
got to come
beers.
to the show for the. Beers.
5 beers. 5 of them.
Well, I don't have them. You'd have to. You'd have to go to the tavern. You see, they bring us beers at night for the show, but we don't keep them here.
Story of my life.
To
and I
the
just
stink
walk
drip.
out.
You're all gonna
walk
come
out
back,
angrily.
right? He's pulling flyers as you guys leave. He's pulling all these flyers. He's like, I've got to give you my flyer for tonight's gig, and it's gonna be. And I think you guys have already left prior to.
Yeah, I'm already outside.
Okay.
Ready? Back for the tour.
Yeah.
This is every pose I make. My character is also making. Back for the tour.
Am I still holding his hand?
Yeah, you did not go inside. You guys have just been staring at each other.
I would like
Holding
to be
both
just
hands.
swinging our hands back and forth while we wait.
Okay. So
Just getting some whimsy in here.
he's just nodding his head yes and doing whatever he's meant to do with his hands here. He will so everyone comes out, he says, "Yes, Nuckshack, I hope you all will attend tonight's show. I'll be there. I'm always there. But let us continue the tour. Let's go." He says, "Across the river here, you'll see the tree rolls. Oh, and over there's Zug Temple. You see it off in the distance."
What a masterpiece of architecture.
Yeah, it's pretty boring, but they do host wrestling on the weekends.
That's fucking sick.
Wrestling.
Yes.
Wait, roll that back.
Oh.
Roll that back.
Wrestling, you know. They grab each other and they roll around, and one of them wins. It's great.
I hear
That was
like
what
you know how like a light bulb goes off in somebody's head. I hear like a Macarena shake to the same extent.
Yeah.
Like a acoustic
Here's
guitar
the-
being
yeah,
like,
this
"Oh,
drum over
Little
the-
mariachi,
guitar.
yeah.
Whoa.
Side
Thank you
quest
for
added.
And he says, come on, we don't have time to waste. As he's walking, you guys are now heading back the way you go. Back the way you came, back over the bridge. And as we're walking, you hear a goblin from off in the distance, and he goes, "Hey, Clippy, I got a joke for you." And a big pile of shit comes flying, and it hits Glibby right in the head. Some splatters. Some of the poo does splatter onto you, Mimzy, because of your proximity. Actually, probably a little bit of shit gets on most of you if you're all walking pretty close. But it's a big old stinker, right on the face, and Clibby goes, "Oh, guys, funny one. Yeah, you guys should host the Nug Shack now.
Can I
Good
get a
job."
Roll for throwing a rock.
You want to throw another rock? Yeah, you can throw another rock.
Is that sleight of hand or do you want strength?
How hard do you want to throw this rock? Are you trying to really hurt someone?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Give me strength. Yeah, sure. It's a much bigger rock. I think we got a little lag, huh?
Oh.
There it is. Oh, no.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you did athletics. You did athletics.
You
So,
break your elbow.
yeah, you pick up a big rock and chuck it. It lands at the feet of, it's a gang of about 4 goblins. These ones are dressed in kind of a more ceremonial look. They have loincloths, and beads around their neck, whereas the other goblins from earlier were actually dressed a lot more human-like. They had jackets on and jeans, blue jeans, and like leather jackets. Interestingly,
motorbikes.
essentially, yeah. These goblins look a much more ceremonious, though. They've got the loincloth, more of a traditional goblin vibe. The rock lands in front of them, and they go, "These your new friends, Clippy?"
Hey, Clippy.
Yes.
Clippy. Are you like a fucking loser or something?
Well, no, I Clippy likes to think not, but the Jooms maybe would say yes. No,
Yeah.
everyone loves me. They all love me. As he wipes shit out of his eyes, and his ear. He has to take off his hat. It's just ruined. He stuffs his hat back in his backpack with a bunch of papers, and just tries to continue on.
My character takes a couple steps forward and kind of like places a hand on Clibby's shoulder, and he's like, "Why do you have beef with the Grebs and the Jooms?"
It isn't Clippy's fault. He starts crying. I just like to give the tour and they think it's dumb.
So, hearing this, seeing Clivy in this state, I start marching towards the Jooms.
I'll
Not
back you up.
menacingly, but I just start taking the stunt like a very, stern walk.
I'll back you up.
I follow as soon as my rock missed.
I point at one sort of in the middle, and I just keep walking.
You're walking towards him?
Yes, I point out one of them.
Okay.
I just start walking towards them.
Let's get you all in the
Yes,
scene.
loading the Joom pit.
It-
Me when I gotta go in the June bit. There is no token in this scene which gives you no visibility area. Oh,
Wow.
So you guys arrive at the June Pit. There's one in particular that does look to be wearing much more beads than the others. Let me get a perception check from you, Meatbox.
Gotcha. See
is it
here.
with advantage because I'm helping him? I was backing him up.
Sure. Sure. Yeah, if you guys are side by side, why not?
How
Sure.
do you roll with advantage?
Just
But
roll
what about
twice.
making
Roll
stand
twice?
there?
Let's see here. Oh, I'll take that one.
Yeesh.
I'll just take the 18. Fuck it.
Yeah,
Roll
sure.
again because you might get a crit.
Yeah, sure. Fuck it. I'll take the 18.
Okay, so yeah, you can see that one of these goblins in particular is much more ornately dressed, and he's sitting down while his the others definitely appear to be lackeys. Who are you approaching?
Obviously, the more nicely dressed one. I'm
Okay.
pointing at him.
He says, "What? What do you want?" And the goblins are still snickering, kind of to themselves on the other side of the fire, just and Clivy saying,
stop.
"Guys, I don't think if maybe what oh."
I'm kind of got my arms folded across my chest, and I take a glance at Clivy. I see his shit-covered face. And I do like a little, take a quick sniff, and I look at the leader. I'm like, "Do you think I like standing next to this guy covered in shit?"
Ha! Well, then don't stand next to him. I sure wouldn't.
I've got an idea.
Yeah, I lean my head
whispering
in.
to you. We should throw shit at them.
That's just what I was thinking.
Look,
All right,
I
grab.
take shit, at least a shit every day, at least one.
So I'm like, grab half of Clibby, and I grab the other half.
You mean
So
the
you take
shit
two,
on
take an arm
Clibby?
and a leg, and I take you take an arm and a leg, I take an arm and a leg, and we will throw Clibby at the
You guys-
leader.
You guys gonna throw Clibby?
Yes.
Okay.
We're shooting each other a look that we both get it. What
Yeah,
we're about to do. I'm like fully on board.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are going to chuck Clibby. Let me get a strength from both of you.
Yeah.
Clibby very hesitantly lets go of Mimzy's hands and goes, "Oh, we will hold hands too," and gives his hands to whoever's coming to the front of him. And then I imagine one of you just picks his legs up from the back, and he said, "Whoa, whoa!" A 9 and a 13. Yeah. So Clibby's a small guy. You don't get his backpack off, so he's a bit lopsided. Kind of like it's like he's got a you're able to chuck him. It's a weird little football kind of spin that he does,
Spiral.
little flop. It's like more of like a really imperfect spiral. And with a 9 and a 13, yeah, you guys walk right up to him. But as you're doing this, the goblin henchmen do kind of step forward as well. They don't like what you're doing, but they're also very confused by what's going on, so they don't really act. You're able to throw Clibby, and he goes, "Oh, what is that?" And you throw him, and indeed, quite a bit of poop does get from Clibby's head and behind his ears, and gets on to our seemingly leader here, who is very upset immediately. "What do you think you're doing?" And he pushes Clibby off. He says, "Get off me, fatso!" And kicks him off into the fire.
Into the fire.
Yes, he pushes him off. Clibby gets a little burned in the fire. His backpack, some of the papers. My papers, and he's trying to grab his papers and burning them. Ow, ooh, ow, and the goblin chief or this gentleman here steps towards you, and he says, "You dare come to Björp's fire and throw shit at Björp?"
Can I cast
How
a
close
spell?
is?
Do anything you want.
Can I cast command? Which is where does it say? It's a Wisdom 10 saving throw from your guy, and then I just have to like kind of give him a thing, right? I want to tell him to grovel. Yeah, I just want to tell him to grovel, and then to you guys, I'm gonna be like, laugh at him, laugh.
He rolls a 2. He rolls a 2
shit.
on his saving throw, so he does indeed begin to grovel.
He's at my feet. Right.
He's at your feet and he's groveling, but he still has control of his mouth. So he's saying, "What am I doing? What am I doing?" And then initially all of the his goons were stepping forward to you guys as well, but seeing him grovel, they kind of look at each other and they too begin to grovel because they just totally follow suit. Absolute yes men. So now all 4 of them are kind of groveling, and the chief is saying, "No, they threw the poo at me. They pooed at me. Nobody
I'm
poos."
wearing my axe.
Ooh, holy shit!
Sorry.
Yeah, can I roll to throw my axe at the leader?
I was just
I
gonna try to
support
intimidate them.
this decision. I support this.
You want to throw your axe at him?
He's prone right now, so that would be a advantage, right?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
How do I roll with
Um,
advantage?
If
Let
this
me
is
give
getting
you-
violent,
Guys,
I'm putting
maybe
on
we.
my mask.
I see Beatrix like grabbing her axe to get a good shot. I'm like, maybe we should solve this somewhat non-violently, but I won't change your mind if you're set.
So how do I roll with advantage?
You just roll twice.
Yeah. Give me
on
give
your-
me
that would be a test.
let's say give me athletics, I suppose.
It feels more like it's just like a strength.
Yeah, okay, give me strength. Either or, athletics or strength. Your pick.
I mean, shit, feels pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck it, I'll go with the 16. Bugger it.
Okay, and then I'm just gonna have you do you have an actual throw command? I'm not sure how this would work as far as damage, so I think I'm just gonna have you do your axe's damage here.
Okay, hand axe.
Well, let's see. Okay, so
And
yeah,
Nexus
okay.
have a throne, I think.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
have a throne, you can
character
click
sheet.
that. Otherwise, click the damage section on your axe. I'm so sorry, guys. Give me 2 seconds.
How do I do this?
Actually,
Quick,
Just gonna
everybody
go-
talk shit about him while he's gone.
I'm just gonna go grab
Go,
my
go, go.
player's manual.
Sorry, I'm here. Yeah, go ahead and throw that. If you don't have a throne command, you can just go ahead and do the damage of your axe. So on your axe, there should be the 2 hit, and then there's the damage button. So you can roll damage.
Yeah.
Woo.
A 5. Okay. Beatrice does indeed throw her axe, and it does cleave the chief, and I'm gonna need you all to now roll initiative.
Yeah.
Yippee! I take the time to slip my mask on while this is kicking off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hell
Yeah, get
yeah.
that mask on, baby. So everyone, oh, what did I do? He should be 20. What'd you hit him for? You hit him for 5, right? So he should be 30.
Big 7.
So as soon as the axe hits him, that breaks the the spell you had. Beatrice, did you roll initiative? Oh, look, there you go. There you go. Ooh, hell yeah. Okay.
Shit.
Clibby is over in the fire, trying to. He's straightening out papers, and he doesn't quite notice what's happening here just yet. Bjorp is gonna stand up and say, "You all die now." And we begin combat. Beatrice, you're first, baby. Get in there.
Cool. Alrighty. I'll go for. I'll just go for another swing.
Well, you got to go get your axe, right? Or do you have multiple axes?
Oh, actually, no, you're right. So it's an unarmed strike right now.
You could unarmed,
But I
or
also run a.
yeah, you could go and pick it up.
Yeah. All right. I'll go pick it up. But as I pick it up, I'll do an unarmed strike.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Hit it.
Oh my god.
That will definitely hit. Now roll the damage. Who are you hitting? You're hitting the chief, or or Bjorp. Okay. And then you can move. You got to move your character right in front of him there, so you're within a block.
Did that go through?
Maybe it's just lagging.
Okay.
So far, I've only gotten the 2 hit. I still need the damage of it.
Damn it.
Did you roll and it just didn't go, or?
Yeah, I think so.
You could just tell it to me if it's lagging or whatever.
3.
3. Okay.
The button next to the plus number, right?
Yeah, there's the plus number and then there's the other one after it, but I guess it's imperfect. And then you're right here in front of him. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
I'll retreat back with the rest. Once
So
I've got my axe.
if you move away from him, he will have an opportunity strike on you. So if you're
true.
within range of someone and they leave,
No,
yeah. Well, you play
I'm not
boulders. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to begin combat. Okay. Theoden, your turn.
All right. How far away are we from the goblins? How far are we standing?
Each block is like 5 feet, so you're very close.
Oh, okay. Okay. So we'll step forward, and I'm going to use shocking grasp on Bjorp.
Have
Go
at it.
ahead.
Damn. That's a
He's
crit.
dead.
That's a crit. Okay, so now you get to whatever the max damage you could do is, you're gonna add that and you roll one more time.
So it's
So whatever the
2d8.
highest.
So it'd be 16.
Yeah,
plus whatever I roll
16
next? Okay.
and whatever you roll, yeah. Crit right off the fucking bat.
So that's a 23.
23 damage. Wow, thank you guys for the subs. Oh.
Me sobbing watching my family from another dimension like Matthew McConaughey in Interstellar let Meb 2 cry.
What a prank. Okay, so he is bloodied now. Theoden's gonna grab on. Shocking grasp. So you're gonna grab onto him. And it's lightning damage, correct? Must be.
Let me see here. I think that's what it is. Yeah, lightning damage. Lightning springs from you to a creature that you try to touch. Make a melee spell attack against the target. Yeah.
So yeah, you grab him and just shock the shit out of him. He's like, and
It's like
he,
a skeleton.
yeah, and he drops to one knee. Anything else on your turn?
Let me see here. So he's bloodied, yeah.
Very bloodied. Oh yeah.
So I look him in his eyes. You know, now pulling my hand away from his shoulder. That's what I grabbed. He's like, "This could all end right now." Oh damn, that was shit intimidation. Never mind. Carry on.
he goes, I'm not afraid of you. Ah! And he kind of musters what strength he has and is able to stand back up to his feet.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn? Okay. John Fun.
I've got no weapons, so I'm just gonna run. Is grappling a bonus action? It is a. No, it's not.
I believe grappling would be a full action.
Okay, I won't do that then. I'm just gonna run forward to this guy and I'm just gonna puke in his face with a poison spray.
Okay.
So I start as I'm running up to him, I'm like, I'm like trying to get the vomit to come out, and then I just
You're trying to
spray
induce
vomit.
vomiting.
Yeah.
What are you?
Spray vomit
Just-
directly
just-
in his face.
Just like some insight into John Fun's mind. What is he doing to try to induce vomiting? Is he like picturing something, or like what triggers that?
He snorted a little bit of phlegm into the back of his throat, and he's
Okay.
not swallowing it.
Oh, dude. You're gonna make me vomit, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh,
So yeah,
shit.
I puke. I would love to be holding his shoulders as I'm puking in his face, but I won't do that.
I could allow it. You can put your hands on his shoulders, but he just won't be.
Damn it.
He won't be restrained. Is all it is. You hit him for 11.
Does that hit?
Oh, that was 2 hit. Let's see. Yeah, it does. You just beat it.
Oh, thank God.
10 AC. Dude,
There we go. This
how
is
much
good.
damage here? 10 damage?
Yeah.
Oh boy, he's dead. John Fun walks up to him, grabs him by the shoulders, and vomits in his face violently. And this goblin's trying to stop it, and it just kind of, I guess, begins to melt in to his eyes and his face, and he just falls straight back. He is dead.
I look at you guys like I'm shocked that I did that, but you notice the word fun is now burnt into my head like a brand. Every time I do magic, it changes.
I kind of like wince and look away.
Yeah. I'm like... I
just smile and applaud.
Mimzy is gagging in the corner. Like,
Yeah, and the goblin next to him goes, "What the fuck, man?"
I'm sorry.
What the fuck, man? And who's next? Is that all in your turn?
Yeah, that's me done.
All right. It's now Bjorp's turn. Bjorp is going to unsheath his scimitar that he has at his side.
Isn't he dead?
No, not
He's
Bjorp. No,
bloodied.
we killed June Thug. He's gonna unsheath his scimitar here and swing at. I think he's gonna take a swing at Theoden Demonbane, given you were kind of the
my full name.
yeah
You freaking
at
what?
Theoden. Sorry, at Theoden.
You doxed him.
At Big T. So he's gonna reach up with a scimitar. That does have a interesting glow to the metal. And he's gonna say, "No one fucks with the Jooms." What's your AC?
Let me see here. Hold on. It was not okay. 16.
He's gonna swing his sword and outright miss you. He's pretty injured at this point, a little shaken up from seeing his friend be vomited on to death. He swings, he outright misses, and he goes, "Fuck! Get him! Get him!" And he's going to try. Get Clibby! He's gonna order one of his thugs, but he's not gonna go for it himself. Next turn. Arturo.
Oh, like, oh, that's me. All right. Arturo's gonna. Can you guys see my mouse? You can see me. See
Yep.
this guy right here.
Yes, sir.
Arturo's gonna point directly at this guy, and start rushing in with a giant boot to the face.
Oh my god, dude. Yes, dude. Get him.
He's gonna make an unarmed attack.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh my
oh my
god.
god.
I don't
God.
fucking miss. I am the
Whew.
luck buff.
All right. Let's see your damage. Almost a crit there. Almost another crit.
Rolling damage.
Nice.
Isn't it working?
That worked. I see it.
These fuckers.
I don't see it yet. You can just tell me what it is.
I don't know what it is.
It was 4.
4. Okay.
Okay, and if it connected, which it did, I would like to use one of my signature points.
Okay.
To
what? Sorry, you cut there.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
You're good.
Let me. I want to use one of my signature points to just get on the other side of this guy and grapple him from behind, like a bear hug from the back, so he can't go anywhere. I just use a signature point to do that.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy's gonna held down
between the guys. Yeah.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
I'm gonna hold him
Puke on
from
him.
the back. It's the end of my. It's the end of my turn.
It's a very unique combat style. This John Fun. All right. So that's it for your turn. This he's gonna roll a. Let's see. I believe it's a con save for grappling, right? To see if he's grappled or not.
It might be a contested.
I think we have
check
a
or
strength
something.
contest.
Strength contest. Okay, well then give a strength roll, and I'll give his strength roll.
Rolling strength.
Nice.
He rolled a 14, so you're not able to grip him. He wiggles out. He is able to wiggle out, and he faces you. And he's now you're kind of now in a bit of a wrestle off here. Yeah.
You guys
The
are
end of
doing
my
this
turn,
one.
yeah.
Ooh,
End of your
circling
turn?
each other.
And it is now this goblin's turn. He's gonna pull out a sword as well, and he's gonna swing it at Arturo. What's your AC? What's Arturo's AC? Let's see, maybe I can see it here. It's a 13. He rolls a 14, so he
13.
does hit. He does hit. And it's a 1d6.
So I told you to get all these secret rolls. We got public rolls. What's that about?
Yeah, well, I can't do them all because I don't have a character sheet. You know what I mean? I've got so many characters. So yeah, mine are all dice, but you know, the 5, it's there.
Let's kill this guy.
I believe him.
If I was cheating, you'll never know it, you know? So he hits you, you take 5 points of damage. And you should be able to do that in the top right of your sheet. You can just hit 5 and then hit damage
Mierda.
to apply it.
Dios mío.
I think I did it. 127 or something.
Yeah, yep. I believe so. Well, I can't see it. It won't translate over to this immediately, but you just keep track of that in your character sheet. So he swings his scimitar at you, and he says, "Get out of the way! I need to get to Clippy." And that's going to be the end of his turn. Mimzy, it is now your turn. You've managed to keep from vomiting up to this point. What would you like to do?
And you said the squares are like 5 feet?
5 feet, yeah.
Like
So,
total-
yeah,
okay.
I believe you can move at least
And-
20 feet, so.
I have 30, I think. Yes.
30,
And is
yeah,
this
so-
guy that's trying to get Clippy?
Yes, that'd be him.
All right, immediately that's where I'm going. And then if he's turned toward Arturo, I think I'm going to use my Morning Star while his back is turned.
Okay. You'll have advantage since he's flanked there.
How do I use advantage?
So basically, you get to roll to hit twice, and the higher number is the one you'll take.
Okay, so I roll the hit / DC.
Kill him.
Yep, to hit, and then you just need to beat a 10. So if you get, let's see what you got, 13. You can roll again and see if you crit. A crit is just a 20, a nat 20. 15.
I
Okay,
got 15.
you hit. You hit.
my
Now
God,
roll
I'm
the.
gonna
You go
take-
ahead and roll the damage.
Okay.
7 damage. Okay. You want to describe your kill? He's dead.
I just want to swing at his back. That's really it.
Okay. So Mimsy's gonna come up, pull out a Morning Star, correct?
Yes.
And just maybe give a quick whirl and right into the side of his head, and he's fully down. He goes straight down into the dirt. He is dead as can be.
I spit
Björp,
on some brain chunks.
yeah,
All over
yeah,
you.
you definitely catch some shrapnel there, some bits and bobs definitely fly by you, and also with your quick agility, you do duck probably the larger piece of brain that comes flying out, and it hits Clibby right in the face. Right as he finally finished cleaning up and picking all of his stuff off, that brain is gonna go right, like it lands like right like on his mouth. And
He needs a shower.
he's needed a shower for quite some time. So, all right, is that it on your turn?
Am I still able to move? Or am I-
You can move. Yes, you are able to move.
I'm gonna go over here. Can I just start dragging Clibby away?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
as soon as you come up, he presents his hands, and he's like, hands? Hands? He's still got brain on his face, and he was working on that, but when he sees you come up, he's just such a, he just wants to accommodate people. Like, that's all he wants. You can see in his face that, like, he just wants you to be happy. So he goes, hands? And we'll allow you to take him.
After wiping the brain off his face.
Yeah, okay. He says, thanks. I'm getting a lot of stuff on my head today. It's strange. Never usually happens this way. And he will take, where do you want to go? You've still got, I think, a little bit of movement here.
We're just gonna go take him up a step this way.
Up a step. Okay, so yeah, you guys will go up there. And that'll be the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
All right. Now this far right Joom Thug is going to break away and head straight for Clibby. So he's gonna move 20 paces here, and he's gonna come behind Clibby and jump on his back and try to grab him, essentially in a hostage type of situation. Are you two still holding hands?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give me a strength roll. And Clibby is also going to do a strength roll. Clibby rolls a 14. Mimzy with a 17. Yeah. Okay. So this guy's... Oh, fuck. The die. 4.
Oh, no. Get your cock out.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, bro, that sucks. Shut your boobs.
7. He rolls a 7. So he tries to grab Clibby, and essentially he says, come here! And he tries to get him hostage, but he's not able to get a good grip on him. You are able to pull Clibby away. In doing so, both of you kind of end up moving 5 feet back in the pull. And he's out of his grasp, and he's gonna take one more step forward and do a swing on Clibby. He says, you caused this, Clibby! This is all your fault! And he's gonna swing on Clibby with a scimitar. Let's see if he hits. A 16, that's gonna hit.
No.
No.
And it's a, what is the damage on this thing? 1d6. Boom, 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 boom. He hits him for 6. So he's going to give Clibby a pretty good gash here, across the stomach.
Finally, Clibby gets some gash.
Yeah,
yeah. He deserves it. Yeah.
And Clibby's gonna very dramatically take this. You know, he'll get slashed, he'll feel at his stomach, and he'll look at his hand, and there's blood on his hand, and he looks at his stomach, and very extremely dramatic. The most dramatic way you've ever seen anyone get slashed before. But he is not in combat, he's not a fighter, so he takes no response to this.
Whimpers.
He's a wimp, that's right.
Shudders. Looks down at Clibby. Cries.
He on Clibby's turn, he's just going to say, "Help me, please, hold." And that's it. That's his turn. Beatrice, it's on you again.
Turn. Oh, speaking of shit turns. Oh, right. Can I try and throw the leader at that goblin that just attacked? Clibby?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a strength. Yeah, give me a strength.
Fucking lick.
15 feet.
18 is the number to beat here.
14.
Okay. You try to grab him. As you're grabbing him, he's gonna go, wait, we can talk about this. And he's gonna wiggle out. He's gonna wiggle out, but he's gonna say, we can talk about this, you know? All of you.
Oh, is he pussying out?
He's trying. He's definitely trying. Just about all of his buds are dead now. He's got a dead goblin on either side of him. Slim and Jim. So yes, he is definitely trying. Does anyone respond to this plea?
What do we do? Should we? Or should we just beat him up?
I give kind of like a long sigh, like, I mean, he is surrendering.
Yeah, but like, what are we gonna get out of it if we stop killing them? Are we gonna get in
Who's
trouble
to say
later?
he's gonna stop being an asshole?
Yeah, that's a good
Wait,
point.
we haven't met the chief yet, have we?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
So, ignore that.
I mean, you could take us to the chief. Oh, wait, okay, so...
Maybe could take us there, right?
I don't know. He seems like a bit of a low tier.
Yeah,
guy.
they don't like Clibby.
Yeah,
Would they let us in
But I like
with Clibby?
He's a
I
sweet
have an
boy.
idea. I have
Yes!
an idea.
That's Clippy's
Oh, no.
job. He overhears you from over there. They're taking my job.
And we're just not listening to him. We're just like, I don't think he can help us.
I can help. My job, please. It's all I've
He's kind
got.
of an idiot that no one likes.
Clibby,
God, we even know how to get in.
a single tear falls from Clibby's face. Hearing that.
Oh shit! I take it back. I was kidding.
So wait,
It's a joke.
does the chief oversee the Jooms and the other sides that I've forgotten?
Well, the chief would oversee the whole village, as far as you understand. He is the leader here.
Mm. Oh, okay. Well, then fuck this guy. Kill him.
Have at it. Who's
Not a
we're
bad
still
idea.
on
Beatrice.
Oh, yeah, before I end my turn, I'm just going to go and start making an angel in that corpse.
making an angel,
Oh my god.
Yeah, just whoop.
like a
Aw,
snow
it's
angel.
A pretty angel.
Yeah, but it's the brains and that.
Oh my,
Intro
Okay.
Angel.
With my pet rat, of course.
got it.
Wait,
Okay.
is the rat also making an angel too? That's what I need to know.
Oh, he's just having
For
a feed.
visuals. Ah, cool. Just having to feed you.
Okay, so Beatrice, realizing that there's some discussion going on and it's not immediate chop this guy's head off, goes and does her thing with the snow angel. And is that you're gonna end your turn there?
Yep.
Theoden, it's on you.
All right. I step in line with Bjorp.
Yeah. And he's talking
And I
to
go,
himself. He's going, and money, and I can give you it, and I will have salt if I can just. He's kind of I think he's lost a lot of blood, and he's a bit maybe the shock fried his brain a little bit. He's just kind of talking on
go,
at this point.
I'm like, what's your guys' problem with Clibby?
Clibby, you know, I don't know. It is fun. The boys have fun. The boys have fun.
Hold
Are
on.
we out of
You guys are
combat
just
right
picking
now?
on Clibby? No, I'm just talking real quick before I do something.
Well,
I'm like, so you're just picking on Clibby, nothing else?
what? Yeah, no big deal. Clibby, it is only Clibby.
Okay, so I'm gonna pull out my battle axe
Oh,
and let me see here. I roll an 18. Does that hit? I'm not gonna hit just yet.
that absolutely will hit. Yes.
Okay. So I grab the battle axe and I go, you want to know something, Bjorp? You know what something that really pisses me off more than anything else?
Yeah, Bjorp's holding his ears down now in his hands, and he says, "Yes, you can tell, Bjorp."
Something that pisses me off more than anything else, and I lead him real close and I whisper for doing my hit, is picking on the weak and disenfranchised. And I take one good slice and I cleave his head off.
Ugh, yeah, give me. He only has 4 HP, so very likely that head's coming off. Oh yeah, he's dead.
7.
Bjorp goes, "It's only Clibby," and is disembodied. His head is removed clean off, and it lands in Beatrice's slush pile that we got going on to the left.
Oh.
Oh, my angel.
Yes. He dead. He's super dead. Clibby says, so Clibby gets to do the tour. It is decided. Clibby will tour.
But can I just be like, 1 second, Clibby? 1 second.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yes, I can wait. Clibby is nothing if not patience.
Dying on the head.
What does
Is
it
that
do?
possible?
Yeah. What does it do?
Choose a creature that has. Oh wait, never mind. He got his head cut off. He's dead. I can't do it.
His head is removed. Yeah.
Never mind. I was gonna be like, you said something about money.
Yeah.
Speak with the dead.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's super cut. Unless you had to speak with the dead, he is dead. His body is still kind of kneeling there, blood's shooting out of the top of his head, and it'll fall over pretty soonish here. It tilts over slowly. Also, in seeing this, the one remaining goblin takes off. He's gonna take off running, so he's gonna start trying to climb the mountain back here, and get out.
As he starts to take off.
Yep.
Could I cast suggestion on him?
Yeah. What's the range on suggestion?
It's 30 foot, so I might have to move.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So where is he at? He's up there.
He's moved up there, and then you can see. So 30 feet's right there.
Oh, how do you do that?
The little tape measure on the left, and you can do like circles and other stuff too.
Ah.
So yeah, I'll cast suggestion on him, and I'll just say, "Come back." So up to 25 words. It's up to 25 words.
Yeah, is it a dex save or con save, or what is?
It's a wisdom 10.
A wisdom 10. Okay, let's see. He rolls a 13.
Oh, quick! Someone, we can't have a witness, guys. We can't.
I mean, he is running into rocks. He's got nowhere to go.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Yeah, so he's scaling the rocks. We letting him run off?
Can I try and like snag his feet with my whip?
You can definitely Indiana Jones him. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
you guys are out. You guys are out of combat now. So you'd have to give me an acrobatics first to see if you can catch up to him.
Okay. Where is that? Hold on.
It's on
Acrobatics.
D&D Beyond.
Thank you, bud. Appreciate.
You're welcome.
Ah.
What do we get? A 5. Okay, you try to catch up with him, but he's climbed this mountain quite a few times before. He's up and he's out of view. He's gone.
God damn.
He's gone.
I'm gonna find that guy. Fuck that guy.
Clibby,
We should probably burn these bodies.
That's not a bad idea. But we're in the middle of
Because he's
town,
going to go
right?
and tell someone before they get back. We should
Let me see if I
burn
can
him.
get me.
this is all pretty gross. What's
Hey, is it normal, Clibby, for this kind of thing to happen? Is that normal in this ODA?
what's Clibby getting stuff at his head or
No, like
removing his head?
people getting killed by people and stuff.
Well, we're goblins. You see, the rule of the goblin is you kind of can do what you want. It's how it works. It's how it works for everyone.
Let's just get out of here.
Yeah, don't worry about burning the bodies then. Fuck it. That seems like a lot of effort.
Yeah,
I don't know why. I believe him.
Can I
Clibby's
take
gonna.
Bjork's head?
Yeah.
I was going to say the same thing. I love music.
You can definitely take Bjork's head. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, let me see. I think I got some rope in my inventory. Let me see. Yeah, I
Is
take a
this-
little bit of rope, and
Are you
I
still actively
adorn.
bleeding?
Clibby
Oh
is
yeah,
hurt.
we should
Yeah,
heal Clibby.
Clibby does have a gash
Ooh,
on his belly.
Does he now?
you
Yeah.
guys thinking what I'm thinking?
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to come up with a better word.
There's not many other good ones. What do you
Right.
say, slit?
Exactly. It just gets worse. Yeah. It just gets worse.
That's a good one too. I'm just going to quickly run to the bathroom. Won't be a moment.
Yeah, go ahead. Clibby's gonna say, so tour? Should we continue the tour? Excited. He is bleeding, but he is excited. And he's like,
Maybe we should address your wounds.
Ooh, do you know how to do that? Clibby feels. Oh. And he kind of falls back and sits down. He goes, okay, Clibby does feel a little not good. Clibby hurts. Oh, Clibby hurts a lot now.
Money? Do you want money?
No,
Yeah,
Clibby
how much
works
does
for
a
free.
bandage? No, for your wounds. You can buy a bandage or something. Because I don't think any of us are healers or anything, right?
No.
Everybody does have 2 health potions. I tried to drop them in everyone's inventory. If they're not in your inventory, you can add them. But just know everyone does have 2 health potions that you were given by the Adventurers Guild on this
Can
to go
I
on this.
give my health potion to Clibby?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So Clibby will go ahead and drink it. He says, "Ooh, thank you," and he will chug that down. I believe it's 2d4, right? 2 and 4. So he heals himself for 6. So Clibby is right as rain. Clibby drinks the potion.
Yeah, I don't have health potions, I don't think.
I don't.
Is it
need-
potion
You can
of
add
healing?
them. Yeah, potion of healing. Everyone should have 2 potions of healing. I'm sure I forgot to do it. If you don't have them, just add them. You can go add item. Yeah. So he'll drink it and he'll stand up right away and say, "Oh, much better." And then he's gonna walk up to what have you done with the head?
So I fashioned it with a rope and a God of War style. I have it hanging from my belt.
Oh wow. Okay. He's gonna say, "Can I have a word with Björp? Clibby wants to have a word with Björp." And he's going to get down on his knees
a little bit.
and he's gonna kind of try to put himself upside down because I imagine is the head hanging upside down as well, right?
No, it's hanging head side up.
It's right side up, head side up. Okay, so he's gonna get down in front of him and he said, "You can throw poop at me. You can throw pee at me, but you cannot take Clibby's job. Clibby does the tours." And he said, "Okay, let's go. Let's go."
You can throw poop at me.
There we go.
And throw pee at me.
Let's carry on.
Cadaver's internet just dropped.
Oh no,
He's back.
Kara.
He's back.
I'm here. I'm
Also,
here.
do you guys,
I can
No
hear
problem.
do
you.
you guys consider knocking?
My lord.
No, I
in
didn't even
shared
think of that.
chats? If you guys think about that.
Oh yeah. Do you want to do that, Cadabra?
While you guys think about that, I'm gonna run to the fridge.
I don't know how to do that.
I'm gonna run to the restroom.
I'll do it. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Have a little restroom break, guys.
Oh, I'll take a restroom break after we get this figured out, dude.
Yeah, I'll knock on you real quick and then we can do it. It should just pop up a thing, yeah.
How the fuck?
No.
I've never done this. Dude, I don't even know how to use fucking Discord, bro. Like, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how the fuck to get my fucking headphones. I couldn't even hear you guys, dude, for like 20
Oh, that
minutes.
knocking thing fucking confused me the other day. I completely get it, dude.
Think we're
So I just gave you a
Is that
knock. You
it?
should get. Yep, that's it. And then I'm going to do shared chat. We will be conjoined. Is anybody else streaming right now?
No.
I don't think so, right? Okay, there we go. So
No,
now
no,
our
no,
chats
no.
are
I put out a
together.
post in the Discord, but other than that,
Oh,
I'm
thank
just
you.
chilling here, brother.
And then I muted myself in
is it
there, so you shouldn't hear me. Yeah, it's working now. Yeah, we're shared chat now.
okay. I've never tried that before.
Yeah, it's cool. We share chat, we share viewers, and we fucking get crazy. We
Can
get
I
freaky.
close the little pop-up box between us? Will that end anything or?
You got to
I would
minimize
keep
it.
that open. Just
Yeah, you got.
minimize it.
If you close it, it'll kick you out. But you just get rid of it. You can hit like mute and mute audio on there, so you don't hear anything. I muted myself, so you shouldn't. But yeah, it just has to exist somewhere.
All right, we're gonna swap AFK breaks. I'll follow wherever you guys go. After this, I'll just follow whatever's happening. I'll be right
Yep.
back in a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna go make a coffee and go to the bathroom.
Go right ahead. Yeah, do
Yo.
your thing. No problem at all. Hell yeah. Okay. Hello, Cadabra's chat. What's up, everybody? Also, thanks to everyone for the subs and follows and stuff. Appreciate you guys. Love you. So, Clibby, who's here? Is everyone away right now, or who's here?
I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm here.
Shall we
I think,
continue on the
Digit's gone
tour?
for a minute.
Digit's gone for a
Well,
minute.
while we're here, before we
Yeah.
go, can I take that other goblin's head?
You want to cut it off?
I want to take
Yeah.
it.
Yeah,
What
go
one
ahead.
I puked on?
Cheers. No, hold on, this one.
That would be the pukey boy.
Oh,
Yeah, you can take
that
it.
is the puke one.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
then, yeah,
it's gonna
I'll
be
wash
pretty
it off when I get
severely
to this river.
melted. It's like a
I'm
acid.
melted. You know what? I'll pick it up. I'll notice how disfigured and melted it is, and I'll throw it in the fire.
We're gonna
Okay.
be the bad guys. I get to feel it.
I like it. This
This
good.
is more of an intimidation tactic. I'm gonna get rid of the head after this.
Yeah, I mean,
can
to
I
be
have it?
fair,
Just
they
send a
were
message.
absolute dicks. I mean, you know,
Oh,
I don't judge you guys at all for slaughtering them. I did not think you would, but I knew you might, which is why this exists.
John, you can speak to animals, can't you?
I thought I could, but I don't think I can.
Ah, fuck. Okay, never mind.
If you wanted the spell, I would allow you to change it if that's an option. I'm not sure if warlocks even get that, but if you want to make
No.
changes during this time with your character, feel free.
No, I
Nothing's
just
you know.
confused myself. I have comprehend languages, not speak to animals.
Okay.
And at any
Well, I
rate,
can move 30 feet.
I've used all my spell slots, so
30 feet, you say?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Resistance to poison damage. Woo!
Yeah, because you're a dwarf.
Yeah, yeah.
So, leaving from the June pit, and crossing the bridge back, Glibby's a lot quieter than he has been. A little bit more reserved. He is still holding both of Digit's hands, and he is still walking backwards, in Glibby form, but he's just a little more quiet. And it just appears a bit thoughtful. What you guys do notice in crossing over this bridge here is two rivers are meeting here. To your right,
The poop and pee rivers.
yes, to the river to the right, as you guys cross over the bridge, is flowing pretty steadily. It has a neon yellow hue to it. And the river to the left is a much darker, dirt-colored river, dark brown, and it is the further up it goes from this junction, it's getting drier and drier. There's not much flow, and you can see the meeting of the two rivers does appear a bit lower than it has been. You can kind of see where the water marks are along the sides, along the bank, and it does appear a little bit lower. So you guys can definitely notice that one of these rivers is not much of a river. And as you travel and make your way up and around here, you can really see that this river is drying out. It's just a trickle. It's just a trickle, and it's a bunch of sludge and just kind of gross sewage looking, but dry. There's no flow. Hardly any flow. There's just
no
the
flow.
slightest bit. There's just the slightest bit of flow. Very
So
light
if it's
flow.
drained on that side and it's lowering in the little T junction that you've got there, does that mean that it's being drained the P River side up through the mountains?
No, so both P River and Pooh River are coming south and meeting and traveling further south.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, so
Pooh
the rivers
River's the only
combine.
one that looks lower, right?
Pooh
River
River is the
looks
one.
lower.
Yeah, P River seems to be rushing along fine. There's no issues on the P
Yeah,
River side.
constipated. Thank you, Ben.
Yeah.
Also, Bex.
I think it's constipated. Let's just steal the line.
Speaking of stealing lines, hey, Daddy Ultra.
Can I say to Clippy, like, what's the deal with this river shit? The poop.
Ah, yes, that is. We refer to it endearingly as Pooh River. The reason we do that is because, as you can see, it is a little bit brown, whereas P River over yonder is a much brighter yellow. You see, Pooh River and P River divide this town. The Jooms, well, the former Jooms, I'm not sure what you would call them now, that you've, well, the Jooms.
They died of June.
Yeah, fuck him. Fuck
Welcome
those
back, man.
guys. Don't even worry about those guys.
Welcome back. The Jooms, you see, would drink only from P River, and they look down on the grapes who drink only from Pooh River. But grapes have not been doing good lately because, as you can see, Pooh River is running dry. Very
What
dry.
river do you drink from?
I like to drink right in the middle. It's the tastiest.
At the junction.
Right at the junction, yes. That's where most townsfolk drink. However, some prefer to go upstream for their chosen water.
I'm with you all the way. That's what I would be drinking. In the middle.
Arturo raises his hand.
Yes? In the back?
Which one of these would you say is the best for cleaning material? I'm covered in brain matter right now.
Oh. Well, P River. I'd say the P River.
Yeah, you know what? If that's where the germs drink from, well, let's wash ourselves in there.
I need
okay.
to submerge my mask
John
in the P
doesn't
River
wash.
then.
He never washes.
John doesn't wash. Okay, so you guys, sure. Said, sure, come with me. We can make this quick. And he takes you back to the bridge, and you guys go under the bridge here, and are able to wash off really quick, no problem. The water, it smells like asparagus.
Ooh.
Very strong asparagus.
So the whole inside of my mask smells like asparagus now. Fantastic.
Nice acrid stink.
Jealous?
Yeah. So yeah, do you guys wash?
Yes.
Not me.
Not John.
I kind of sit on the ground and just chill.
Okay.
I do a starfish on the ground.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, I
everyone
fought back
washes real
into
quick.
Piss River. Hey River.
I love that. I love
Scrubbing
that.
all the brain matter off me.
I love John Fun immediately laying on the ground, like as if we're staying here. You know what I mean? Like I picture he lays down for like 2 seconds and then like gets up right away, like, oh, we're still going. You know?
Yeah, he's not smart.
Yeah.
He's weird.
Special little guy.
Just pull out my pet rat and dunk it in the water just to get the blood off of it.
He loves it. He absolutely loves it. He's so
Does
perked
that
up.
rats do? Where they're like, you know how rats clean like that? They like have a shower.
Yeah. He loves it. He's
kinda
so
like-
happy.
I lightly dunk my battle axe just like the blade in the water and wipe it with a rag.
Yeah. Okay.
I
Smells like
to keep my
asparagus.
axe bloody.
Bloody means rusty.
I don't have
Everyone
any
washes
weapons.
up. What weapon? If just add a weapon, you're allowed a weapon.
He doesn't
Anything
want a
Warlock-
weapon.
Okay,
He
fair.
doesn't want a weapon.
He doesn't want a weapon. Yeah. Okay. So Cleve is gonna say yes. Now wash up and let's continue our tour. Come with me. You all wash up and he is gonna continue the tour. And he said, now you all are going to love this part of town. This is where all the travelers and tourists come to see the amazing Guy Town.
Dungeon Master, sorry to interrupt.
Yes?
Did we get XP from that last fight?
Yeah. So the way XP will work is I'll award you levels basically on
Okay.
not an XP rating, but just on milestones. So when you guys reach a certain point, I'll tell you you've leveled up.
I like that
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Sorry to
Milestones are
interrupt.
so much better.
Less to deal with. Yeah, you guys don't have to count and stuff. And I don't want to either. 'Cause
Numbers
So-
are hard.
yeah, numbers suck. Yeah, so you guys
Almost
are.
hard.
He's gonna say Guy Town, and he's gonna be standing in front of very regularly shaped buildings. That you can tell the architecture is not great, but these buildings are designed to look more like a human city would. Straw roofs, straight. There, all the other structures you've seen here have been more like tents and much more primal. This is very, very more human looking. And it's a collection of like 10 buildings. But all of them appear closed except for one, which is a restaurant. And he's gonna say, "Come, let me show you Guy Town." And he goes, "Steve, where are you, Steve? We have guys for you, Steve." And he's gonna walk you into Guy Town. He says, "They have great bungers." And walk you.
I haven't heard bungas for years.
He's
Man,
gonna-
I remember we banned that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does he get the same fucking bunga?
Yeah. I remember that guy too. I absolutely do. So he's gonna take you guys into Guy Town, and there's just gonna be one human standing there who's wearing like he's got like an apron on. He's essentially a McDonald's outfit. And he's standing there kind of just like this behind the counter, very bored.
I walk towards him with my arms as if to embrace.
Is that
to
Frank?
invite a hug. That is Frank.
That's
He
Steve.
looks like Frank. He looks like Frank. That face looks like Frank.
Is he dressed like Minecraft Steve? Is he meant to be Minecraft Steve?
No, it's just Steve. I don't know.
I wanna go in and for a hug, and I'm just gonna be like, Steve, I've heard so much.
He's gonna go, welcome to Guy Town. What can I get you?
I'm hugging him. I'm rubbing my cheek on his arm, like
He is so clearly downtrodden and depressed. He doesn't even react. He's just still slumped, and you're like hugging up on him, and he's just like to the next person behind you. Welcome to Guy Town. What can I get you?
getting a weird vibe that he's not into me. So I take a step back.
What can I
plop
get
my
you?
weight down on the table, and I ask for 2 burgers with 2 servings of the salt shit. What's it called? Salt?
Selt.
Felt.
Salt.
2 burgers coming right up.
2 salt. Thank you.
And Clip's gonna say,
John,
you
you've got this,
see.
right?
Yeah, I think
Do
John's
you-
good for it.
Do you have this, John?
Do you want me
He's
to
got
pay
it.
for it?
If you wouldn't mind, please. I've already ordered.
Hey, yeah, no, my pleasure. How much, good sir, for the burgers?
3 silver pieces. Will it just be 2 burgers?
Yeah, I've only got 100 gold. Is that gonna cover it?
John's eyes do kind of light up the first time you see some sort of movement, behind his eyes here. And he goes, yeah, 30 gold for
I give him 30 gold just without
What?
question.
30
Can I
gold.
roll
Like raises his
Check or
eyebrows
something?
but doesn't say anything.
As
that's
you go to
something
hand him the money, Clibby slaps Steve's hand, and he goes, "Damn it, Steve! You
I
can't do
slapped
this."
Libby. I'm just like, what are you doing?
Yeah, okay, you'll smack Clibby. I imagine this wouldn't be too hard of a slap. It's more of like a dual challenge kind of slap, just enough to
Yeah.
feel it. Yeah, so okay, Clibby gets slapped and goes, "Oh," and he looks at he looks at oh shit, Mimzy. I'm sorry. What is your character's name here?
Mimzy.
Mimzy. He looks at Mimzy and he goes, oh, looks at Mimzy and he looks at Steve and he goes, why?
I want to engage in commerce, and
Can
you...
I just punch Steve
Yeah.
for no reason for offending Clibby?
Do you mean me or Steve?
Aiden kind of just like pulls up a chair and sits down.
Yeah. You want to punch Steve?
Yeah,
Okay.
just for being involved.
Give me just give me a flat strength.
All right. Oh,
14.
We're gonna
Oh,
get
wow.
run out of this town, eh? Just have a feeling.
I mean, they're goblins.
That's
This
a
is
good
this is
point.
the dude.
This is a dude, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
That is a good point. This is a guy. in
Quite
my
the only
town.
dude here.
Why is
Fort-
there a guy in a goblin town?
It's
Oh, it's
Guy
Guytown.
Town.
it's Guy Town. So it's like, think of like
Guy Town.
little Tokyo. It's like little Tokyo, you know what I mean? Like they designed this to be essentially for humans, you know? So
Why isn't he Japanese?
well, it's Guy Town. Guy Town.
It's
Um,
like a town for guys.
For
right?
guys. Guy
For-
Town.
For guys, by guys.
Guys.
Sex,
I mean, could be that kind of town. I'm not sure.
Guy Town.
I think Kadabra might have lost connection and just come back, so you might have to knock again for the shared.
Oh, shit, dude. What a
What's on
bummer.
the stuff?
It's look. I think it's the something on my end with the internet and streaming the Discord call. If I'm just going to keep dropping, the chats will just keep dropping. So we can figure it out another time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it's fair.
No biggie.
I apologize.
No worries.
Hey,
I'll
so
send
good.
I'll send you one
Okay.
more if it
I get
happens
Australian
again.
internet.
Because
I do
at
not
this point, I
forget.
think I can just add you in for free. Like I don't think you even have to
Okay.
accept it. And if it drops again, we'll leave it or whatever.
Yeah, look,
Hey.
it's my bad.
No, no worries at all.
Beatbox plays
Should happen.
hand on
Australian
your shoulder.
internet,
Don't
man.
worry about it, man.
It's all good.
I take it personally.
It's fucking shitty Australian internet, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I get it. Don't worry if anyone does. It's me.
So, you're gonna go ahead and give Steve a punch that's gonna land. Where are you punching him, in the face here, or is this
Right
more
in the
like a
chest.
right in the chest?
Punch him in the
Okay,
gash.
Yes.
right in the chest. Okay. You punch Steve in the chest. And he's kind of taken aback by just being assaulted by this. You're relatively small, right?
Yes.
Okay. So Steve's about like 6'5" or so. He's a pretty big dude. So he's gonna just stand there. He's gonna see you punch him and just go, why? Why?
Explain yourself. Pointing directly at you. Explain yourself.
I just want to point at me, tell your friends, and then just take Libby and just go to the back. Go leave. Just tell
He
your
said, okay, fine.
friends.
3 silver
How's that
pieces of
burger coming
burger.
along?
3 silver.
3 silver.
I look in there and I go, I've only got gold, man.
I can get you change.
I
Come
give
on.
him- I give him 1 gold.
He takes the gold and he said, "Can't believe she punched me. What's going on?" And he turns around. He starts frying shit up for you guys. And he said, "So just 2 burgers, 2 burgers,
And
Bungers?
2 celt, please.
2 salt, 2
How much
bungers."
is what's the conversion of silver to gold? I don't remember.
10.
I think it's like 10 to 1, yeah.
I mean, shit. I'll take a burger.
3 burgers. They always need a 3rd burger.
All right,
And
asshole.
he throws another one.
All right.
He throws another one
Maybe
down.
he just wants to like point at him from a distance. After he says that threateningly.
He doesn't notice. He's deep in Burger Town. He's in Flavor Town already. He fries up some burgers for you guys and hands them over. He says, "Here you go," and he hands you guys little red trays, little red wooden trays, with 3 burgers and a side of selt, in little tiny cups.
Your burger's for your rat, right? Beatrix? That's a rat.
The
burger.
second one, yes.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, good.
But I want both servings of celt on mine. Make it just that extra bit bigger.
Theoden hands his burger to John. Here you go, man.
Hello?
Oh, did I lose internet?
Circus?
There he is.
Was that?
He was so still, I thought he DC'd.
Yeah, I thought too. Yeah, I thought for sure he disconnected, dude. That was
Holy
such a
shit.
pause.
Oh my god, that was awesome. I said circus. I hand Theoden hands his burger to John.
Oh, I don't eat, man. I'll give it back to him.
He kind of looks perplexed for a second. No, it's fine. You can have it. I don't want it.
No, I can't possibly. I can't eat.
Okay, so if he holds over the trash can nearby. So if I drop this in here,
Yeah.
you're just gonna let it go in. He
This is
overturns
not
the basket into the trash can.
Waste of
That's a
money.
waste.
It's not my money.
I'd have eaten that. Oh, Glibby.
Steve is gonna go. Steve's gonna go. Well,
I don't-
that's new.
I don't
Did
trust
you
the
not-
burgers.
Did you not want the? You don't trust my burgers. Ah, got it. Yeah. And then Clippy says, "Shut up, Steve." He says, "Let's continue the tour. We can eat and walk, eat and talk and walk."
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
as you guys are walking out, Steve says, "Thank you for coming to Guytown. Please come again." Cowabunga.
Yeah, whatever, Steve.
Yes, Steve.
Yeah,
Shut up, Steve.
Change your name, Steve.
Clibby's gonna take you
Walking out
guys
the door,
to
like, double
yeah.
figure.
Yeah. Steve just has no reaction. He's just sitting there. Clibby's going to take you guys a little bit further along here. At this point, you're starting to see a lot of kind of commerce. There's carts going back and forth. There's people bartering. There's a lot more commotion on this side of town. He's going to bring you guys right to this staircase here. And he's going to say, "Now, we are nearing the end of your tour. To our left here would be the Celt Exchange. That is where all the dealings of all the Celt across all the kingdoms takes place. We take all the Celt. No, it doesn't. We take all of the Celt from the east and all of the Celt from the west. All of it comes from right here. That is why Sralmundi has stood strong all these years. Further down, you'll find the Stink Drip. That's where you can go to wet your whistle. And finally, he pauses, seeing that there's some. Yes?
For me? I run inside and I'm gonna buy some beer.
You run off to buy beer?
Yeah,
Okay.
As soon as he stops to listen to me, I'm just like, and I'm gone.
Okay. He runs off, and he said, "Well, does he really not eat? Is that normal?"
Yeah,
I saw me the sandwich earlier. I thought he'd want the burger.
You guys haven't seen me eat once on the carriage or anything. I don't eat.
You ate the sandwich.
Yeah, didn't you eat?
Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah. Okay. Sometimes I do it for fun, but I'm never hungry.
Sometimes just the giggles.
Just to be silly. I love that. He said,
I
"Oh
watched you
yeah."
eat big sandwich. So I thought, oh, maybe he'd want this burger.
I'm full. I'm not hungry. I've never been hungry in my life.
So funny.
Duly noted.
Thirsty though.
Okay, so you're gonna run off towards the tavern. He says, "Well, I suppose we can end the tour here. Behind me, you will find the Chieftain's Great Hall, which is your final destination, I do believe."
Yeah.
Clibby will now end his tour with you today and wish you well during your stay in Sralmundi. If you ever need
Thank you,
anything,
Clibby.
you are most welcome.
Make sure
And-
you wash your gash.
I will. And I wanted to say thank you. Thank you all. No one has ever stood up for Glibby in a long time. Ever.
And no one
Never.
will again. See you later.
Yep.
And then
Bye.
follow John
Dude.
to the Stink Drip.
Theoden places a firm hand on like facing away from Clibby, standing next to him. He puts his left hand on Clibby's right shoulder. He goes, "Don't worry, man."
Clibby's so happy. His face is lit up like never before in a long time. And he runs off and clicks his heels as he runs to Guytown. He goes, "Steve, make me a burger, bitch!" And he runs into, you see him running back into Guytown.
I thought
Hell yeah.
Clibby was like bottom of the totem pole, but Steve.
He was.
That guy. Fuck
And then Owen the bully.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys are headed into the Stink Drip? Is everyone
Well, that's where me and
following?
John are, at least.
Yeah.
Now I want to go to the Chieftain's Hall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm planning to go there. I'm just like rapidly
Are you-
drinking a couple beers.
You're just grabbing a drink and maybe heading out.
Running, drinking.
One full mug, 2 full mug, 3 full mug, and then I leave.
I show
Yeah.
up to the Chieftain's Hall just with a cup.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I'll just throw them 1 gold and be like, because they don't cover it, right? A gold.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
I
Absolutely.
just throw them the gold and dip.
Yeah. Okay, so you guys go inside the Stink Drip. There is a bright blue goblin behind you that is more than willing to just serve you guys your beers and let you be on your way. There's a couple goblins hanging out, a couple sleeping. There's a couple goblins playing music in the back. You know, standard tavern, but it's pretty much exclusively goblins inside here.
How
A
good is the
few-
music?
Ass.
Yeah,
It's pretty
of course.
bad. It's really
Is
bad.
there like a record scratch when we walk in, like in the movies, and everyone's like,
No,
But-
because of all the trade that occurs here, there is always all sorts of different people coming in and out of the stink drip.
Who are these jive turkeys?
Yeah, yeah,
Fucking
Yeah.
fucking bitches.
so no one's really surprised to see new faces in here, and they're happy to serve you guys. With 1 gold, you're able to buy 3 drinks. You could buy even 4 with the gold. You could go ahead and get a drink for Beatrice as well if you'd like. Or if Beatrice would, either way, they're very cheap. A silver piece for a drink.
oh, wait. I thought we were going to the chieftain's hall, so I threw him 1 gold and ran out.
Yeah. So you
Right.
guys got your drinks, and you guys will all meet up at the foot of the chieftain's hall here. All right, we going in?
Yeah, I've swapped out of the luchador outfit while they're at the bar.
Okay, so what is your
You
other
took it
outfit?
off.
My other outfit.
Oh no.
One more
Did
time.
I-
We'll never
I'm
know.
glad you asked.
What was your other
It
outfit?
cut out.
I'm glad you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad you asked. I had to pull something up.
Yeah.
See, like an average height, tan-skinned human with a shiny shaved head, an immaculately maintained, very pencil-thin goatee. Black spectacles cover his eyes. They seem to be the brand Raymundus Bandsworth. He's also wearing a tight white tank top that is incredibly form-fitting, showing off his larger than average muscular build, with khaki-colored baggy pants that hang a little low, revealing his black undergarments.
Wow.
His feet,
Fuck yes.
on his feet are
What a
white
hunk.
socks pulled halfway up his shin and resting comfortably inside of black sandals adorned with 1 giant strap over each foot.
Yeah.
I fucking
He's
love
got
it.
a lot of
Thank you for the
clothes.
visuals. Thank you.
I
love
fucking
this.
love it. Okay.
Basically
Raymundo's
just described,
Bandsworth.
fantasy cholo.
Yeah. He's a fantasy cholo. Okay.
Oh my
Noted.
God.
Noted. Absolutely. Okay, so you
Can we
change.
pull up the Gasolina Bard cover?
Dude, absolutely. Absolutely. Shit. I don't know if we have Gasolina. Maybe Shakira.
Shakira.
Oh, baby.
Sorry, I wasn't ready with my bardcore. Next time I will be ready. You guys will, from the outside, the chieftain's hall just looks like a big tent. You can tell it's an official building, but it looks kind of more rough and just it's just a much bigger tent. There's guards at the entrance who stop you as you try to enter, and they say, "State your business."
Do we have a paper
Yes,
with the?
you
Who's
all
got
do
it?
have a paper. Everyone
Oh, we all have
has
a-
a copy. Yeah, everyone has a copy.
I threw mine out. 'cause
Mimzy's
I
just
don't know
gonna
how to
hold
read.
her paper. Just out.
Mine's a bit bloody and mucky from the angel, but I pull it out anyway.
One of them
Yeah, I got
snatches
it
the
on me.
paper. Yeah, one of them snatches the paper and looks at it and goes, and looks at the other guy, "Can you read?" He says, "Mm-mm." And he looks at the
Yeah.
paper and he looks at you and he says, "What does it say?"
I was summoned here by the chief.
"Oh, Sakis, go right ahead. Go ahead. You must be the adventurers. They told us to expect you. Go on in." And they both push the door open for you, and you enter into one of the most beautiful throne rooms that you have ever seen.
Oh. Whoa.
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 I see it now. Whoa.
Extremely, it's everything appears to be made of pure gold. It looks nothing like you expected it to look from the outside. A massive chandelier hangs from the middle of the room, and Chief Sakis, who has summoned you here, sits on the throne, adorned in jewels. So many jewels on this guy. I mean, he is just decked out.
I nudge
I'm
Beatrice.
locked in on the butt cheeks.
Yeah. I nudge Beatrice and I'm just like, it's a bit wanky. Like, it's a little bit wanky in here. But much, right?
I whisper back,
40.
is this guy Persian?
Fucking looks like my dad as a goblin. That's crazy.
He has
I
a
just
lot
saw
of
your dad
cranial
stealing from houses
accessories.
earlier. That's crazy.
Hello, well
He saw it
met.
too.
Well met, adventurers. Please come inside.
Hey.
He shakes his hand back and goes, hey.
We're here to help. We're here
Yes.
to help you with something. I can't read.
I hear someone's a thirsty little guy.
Talk to these guys.
Yes, the Discount Adventurers Guild, indeed. I specifically requested 6 stoic adventurers to help Sralmundi in its time of need.
There's 5 of us.
Oh. Well
We
then.
ate the 6th guy on the way here.
The rat counts as an adventurer.
Damn
Yes.
right.
Very well. Very well.
Oh.
Come on in. Bring your rat. Allow me to give you a quick briefing, but there isn't much time to delay. We will have to immediately get to it. You see, Sralmundi is a noble town, and he begins to go into a very lengthy explanation of Sralmundi, which is not at all rushing. He's giving you the birth of the town, to his I guess we'll share this part with you. I myself have been chief 57 years, ever since my father, Sakis Sr., disappeared. But I now run Sralmundi. We believe in equal rights, and the people adore me. But our waters are running dry, you see. Pooh River. And he puts his hand, his head goes down and he shakes it in dismay. He goes, Pooh River is not what it used to be.
Looks like shit.
Yes, shit, indeed. That's why we call it that, funnily enough.
That must really stink.
Yes, stink, yes. That is how we describe it as well. You see, we are not that different, humans and goblins. I trust you went to Guy Town. Surely Steve helped you out?
Fuck
He better
Steve.
have.
Yeah,
Fox,
we met him.
yes.
I'll say we met him. Yeah.
Yes, fuck Steve. Yes, correct. That's the vibe that we're going for. But nonetheless, it serves to show that humans and goblins can come together to solve problems and further a common cause. Now, I need for you to go into the mountains and find out what has happened to Pooh River and fix it.
Like,
Fix it.
How much?
Okay.
What's in it for us, real quick? Or we already know that from the paper, maybe, right?
Yeah, but you can't
Well,
read,
then
so I
I'll
suppose you don't know it.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't. Yeah.
500 gold if you can fix Pooh River.
Oh,
To be split
we can
amongst
buy
you.
so many burgers with that money.
Yes, many bungers could be bought with 500 gold. An endless supply. Also, I have already spoken with our local tavern, the Stink Trip, and if you are able to fix this problem, they will grant you a lifetime supply of their most precious ales and wines. Forever.
Well, sounds like we have stuff to do. Best we be on our way.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm all in. Yeah, beer. Let's go.
Mhm.
One quick thing before we leave.
Mhm.
I unattach Bjorp's head and I hold it out in front of me to show the chief. You recognize this guy, yeah?
He goes, no? Who,
Theoden kind of glances at the rest of the group. Wow, they all really love him, huh?
Is that
So
Is
this
that-
guy,
Gompo?
this guy
No.
is the
Scrimba?
this is
No.
this is
Björp,
by the
yes,
way.
of course. Björp, right. Björp, yes. The
So
Juba.
he reattaches the head to his belt with the addition to the lifetime supply of ale and the 100 gold each, they will stop harassing Clibby in your town.
Ooh, Bjorp? Well, it doesn't look like Bjorp is going to be harassing anybody.
Not Bjorp, the rest of the Jooms and the other guys, the Grebs.
Ah, yes, the Grebs. The Grebs are a strange bunch. Normally, I let my people do as my people will, but given the dire situation, I will speak to Glix on your behalf, assuming you make it back. Deal.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Done.
All right, I'll hold you to that.
Does he? Do you have like any information at all about
No.
anything? Nothing strange has come down the river
Well,
on the current or anything.
let me think. It seems to be drying. Yes, it's not wet anymore when once it was wet, and now it is not. So
My ex-wife.
Can you explain that again?
He's he
Like I
claps.
don't. Like I'm a child. Explain that again, even simpler.
Yes, it was. Well, no, I can't. I don't think I can get any more simple than that. It was wet, and now it is not wet, and we want wet. More. We want
Don't
more.
understand this guy.
What?
And you said in
Now
Aramaic.
why?
Yeah, he said it in Aramaic.
Come on, guys. You know it's a dead language.
Era what? Era what?
Nice.
Can you say it like an Arapaima?
That's a fish, right? That's a fish.
Suckus doesn't understand. I'm not. Maybe if you guys need more information, you should go to the Mountain Watch. They watch the mountain. Perhaps they could be of some help to you.
Probably a good idea.
That's all I've
He's not
got.
really helping us.
That's all I've got.
Before we go, you mentioned that your father went missing, and that's when you took over.
Ah, yes. Yes.
How? Where did he go missing? How did that come about?
Well, that was the last time Pooh River ran dry, you see. This was, it must have been 50, a long time.
57.
Yes,
Yes.
I made that, well, I just chose a number. But yes, we'll stay with that one. 57. And
So, are you scared you're gonna go missing or something? Because this happened when your dad.
Yeah.
No,
Do you think
you-
it's
you don't
to do with each
understand.
other?
My dad gave his life so that Sralmundi could live. He went to the mountains. He was a very brave man. He went alone. And we tried to send the guards, but he would not allow anyone to go. And into the mountains he ventured. 1 month, many months went by. And one day, the river began to flow again. A deeper shade of brown than ever before. The elders tell me that the smell of the river was unlike anything they had ever smelled before or after.
I think I know what's going on.
What?
I think your dad's at the top of the river taking a big shit.
No, that couldn't be. It's been 50.
What are you talking about? He's disappeared, and then the poo came back.
Well, no, that he's
He's
definitely
obviously now
gone.
passed away because he's old. Are you
Yes.
expecting us to go up the mountain and continue the shit flow? Is
Well-
that what this is?
Yeah, I didn't sign up for that.
I just want the river to run
I don't have
again.
to go right now.
I want the river to run. I don't care how you do it. I only care that you do it.
I'm
But
not taking
also,
a shit for anybody. Okay?
my dad is not there. He's gone. He would have come back. He would have come back a long time ago. I am the chief now. He is gone. I am the chief. I am the chief. And he starts to throw a little tantrum. I am the chief. Me. Suckus. Not Suckus Senior. Me. Chief. Me. Suckus. Chief Suckus.
Sounds a
Any
little
more
suspicious.
questions? Any more questions?
Yeah, who's the chief?
Suckus! Suckus is the chief! Suckus! Suckus!
Who suck us?
Listen, I've been kind of like, why are you asking all of us to suck you?
Yeah. Why do you want your ass sucked?
Yeah, no. If anything, you should suck us.
Who's the chief? It looks fed up.
I don't know.
Before we run out of dialogue.
I don't know what to say to most of those things, but I am the chief, and Sakis is me, the chief. I will not Sakis you. I am Sakis. He
So you're
believes
gonna
me.
do the sucking.
Guards! Out with you! Don't come back until you fix my river! Out with you now! Out with you now! I'm the chief! I'm the chief!
You.
Bye-bye! He does a happy wave too, because he's really like, he has this like moments of like animation where he just becomes like a little ooh like little character or whatever. So bye-bye!
He's so baby girl.
Yeah, he gets a little baby girl. Okay,
We should have
so
asked for payment up front. Why didn't we do that?
one of the goblin guards.
Damn, he's right.
One of the goblin guards is like, yeah, y'all are pretty dumb. Y'all pretty dumb for that one. Ah!
Can I ask the guard if there's anyone in town that can speak to animals?
Speak to animals? Like what? Like the rat? Speak to the rat?
Yes. Yes.
Hi, rat. Hello. I can.
What does he
Oh
say?
shit, that checks out.
Nothing.
I
He is a
think he-
rat.
He's lying.
I
to
speak to him.
Rat
I
saying.
walk off.
Yo, what? Sorry.
I walk off.
Bye, rat. Bye-bye.
you.
This guy can
Hey,
speak to
hey.
animals.
I don't want to freak anyone out, but if we get in a fight up there, I can't cast any spells because I'm tired.
Okay. Thanks for
Um,
We can take a short rest.
Real tired.
Need a nappy.
Oh yeah, I can take a short rest. Yeah.
You guys can all take a short rest if you'd like. You guys want to just sit right in front of the chieftain's house here. Off to the side, there's a little fire pit near the Yap Shack. If you guys wanted to go head over there, you could sit down by the fire for a minute and just kind of collect yourselves and plan what to do. I'll allow that as a short rest.
Yeah, a little siesta to recover my signature point would be great.
Yeah, I mean, and
Yeah.
do you gain that back on short rest?
Yes, I just
Fuck
get
yeah.
one back. I
Okay.
only used one though.
Yeah. So you guys are so geared for short rests, given a warlock and all like barbarians and fighters. Like you guys will, assuming you don't get super hurt, will almost never need long rests. You know. I mean, I guess there's a few things, but you guys are pretty good on a short.
If I use rage and that, I'll have to long
Whoop.
rest, but I can use
Yeah.
that 3
My
times
bad.
before.
Ignore that.
I think we all have to press the
Fucking.
short rest button to have a short rest.
Yeah. Everyone press the short rest button and it'll restore all your stuff. It should do it all automatically for you. Should restore. I guess
Did I
it
do
won't
it?
restore your spell slot, Theoden, but the warlocks it will.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm
you should
joining
have.
part of the gang.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
took a short rest.
Okay. So you guys short rested. What's next?
Well, we got to go up the mountain, right?
Yeah.
Do we
Is
need
there,
any
like, a
supplies? I got
path?
money.
Yeah, sitting where you guys are at. No, you guys came with all the supplies you need. Sitting where you guys are at here, you can stand up and kind of take a look, and you do see a trail that follows right along the side of the river as it goes up into the mountain. It looks relatively manageable.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so we could just
Hell
set out
yeah.
straight away, right?
Your call.
Yeah, I'm good.
Am
Yes.
I gonna have to make
Let's
like
go, guys.
terrain checks at disadvantage for wearing chanclas?
Oh shit.
I mean, you-
Probably actually.
Are you proficient in chancla?
No.
I would think you would be.
Throw 'em in
Do you
sport
wear them regularly? Yeah, put them in sport mode.
The chunklas. What do you
We
mean
should
sport
just
mode?
make it really hard for
I don't know.
Cadabra to
Make
get
it
up the
sport
mountain,
mode,
but
Tom.
real
Crocs.
easy for us.
Chunklas on Crocs.
Good point. Chanclas are not Crocs. But they could be.
Trunkless?
It could be, yeah.
Not the Cronklas.
Cronklas. Good one, dude.
We'll have to find a level
Inspiration.
workout.
Inspiration to meatbox for Cronklas, dude. You've earned an
I didn't say
inspiration.
that.
That was
Inspiration
me,
meatbox.
motherfucker.
Nice, dude. Says joke but louder. Inspiration. God, easy money.
Oh, did you did Daedra say Cronkla first? I swear I heard meatbox say
No, I
it.
did.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Don't listen
Well,
to him. I did it.
hey, I'm not Steve. Who did it? What? Whoever did
was
it gets
Ben.
inspiration.
It
Okay,
was Ben.
Daedroth gets inspiration for Kronklos.
That was like,
Oh my
I
god.
think it was Sakis.
Bro.
Am I Steve? I feel like I'm fucking Climby here. I'm fucking Steve.
No,
It's
bro, you're the
Quibi.
DM.
You
So
are
good.
though. All of them.
I'm all of. You're right. You're right. I
That's
am.
like
Good
us.
point. Good point.
Wake up.
Ooh,
Ow. That hurt my
that was
feelings somehow.
wet. Okay, so you guys, you want to begin?
Yeah.
We're heading off.
Yeah.
All right, so
let's
you all
go.
get a short rest. You've definitely made your entrance into this town, and you begin the trek up. It's initially pretty reasonable terrain. It's a slight incline, but it pretty quickly gets a lot steeper and a little bit more of a climb. You guys are pretty winded getting up here. You travel for about 30-40 minutes without much to say or do. If anyone has any questions for each other, now would be a good time to ask them. Otherwise, we'll continue on. You can see that at this point now, the river is there is some sludge moving down as you go further up the river. You can see some sludge, but as it's making its way down, the river's just getting drier and drier and drier. And it's thick. It is thick, man. Double C, super thick. Yeah, really thick, chunky, nasty water. Eventually,
I say, hey guys, look at that. And then carry on.
And I look at it for a bit and I'm like, yeah. Crazy.
yeah.
This is what RP is. That's what that is.
Hell yeah.
Yes. So are we don't have to make any checks to climb up here at the
Not
moment?
yet.
It's just like
Not
an
yet.
incline right now.
Yeah, you guys are just climbing up. You're fine. You're all, prepared for long walks and travel. So it's nothing to you guys as of yet. Eventually, you reach a point where the river forks off and you're no longer able to follow it. And you have to kind of continue around a mountainside. There's really no other way for you guys to go.
Would that be like here?
Yeah, let me get perceptions from all of you guys. This is the first
11.
8, 13, 14,
I got 11.
11. Who are we
I'm a
missing?
little dumb. Where's perception?
It'll be good question. I'm not sure. Could anyone
Oh, I
point that out
found
to her?
it.
There you go.
I
It's
found
under
it.
nature.
Gotta read a little bit.
It's right there.
Woo!
Oh shit.
Oh.
Mimzy, you see the trail opens in front of you. To the left, there's a small ledge in which you could continue traveling along the side of the mountain. You would have to really there's not much footing space there. It's a pretty small ledge. And to your right, you notice a large flat stone. And on either side of the stone, you can see the makings of it's old and weathered, but you can see some sort of one circular shape on the right of it that is blue, and one circular shape to the left of this large flat stone that is red. What would you guys like to do here?
Let's
What the
investigate the stone. What the hell?
Yeah, the red stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Give me an investigation.
Like roll.
Yeah, just Mimzy for now.
Oh, my bad.
I'm looking at shit. Don't
Both
worry.
of you
That's a
go up.
rock.
Yeah, both of you go up, and you look. You've already seen Mimzy and point. I assume would you point it out to the group as well? That like look at this red and blue. So you guys both are looking. One of you's looking at Mimzy's looking at the red one that's closest on the right side. Beatrice, you're looking at the blue one that's on the left side, and you're both just kind of examining it, and you're not sure what to make of them. But they do appear to be carved out in some shape or fashion. They are definitely different from the rest of the stone. And also, Mimzy, the stone you see is a very clean, straight slab, almost like a door. With your perception roll, you're able to make that out pretty easily.
Oh, guys, I think this is a door.
Does it? So are you saying it has like gaps in it, like a door, like under the door?
No gaps.
And
You can't see any gaps, but there's just kind of these two little knobs or buttons or whatever that are on either side of it. One red, one blue.
Does anyone have a big battery? Like a big battery?
What is a battery?
Good point. I don't know. What has anyone tried standing in them yet? No, we haven't, right?
No, they're on the wall, so they're just small buttons on the wall, just little circles. Either side of this stone rock.
We're gonna have to press
Guys,
both
I
of
want
them,
to
aren't
push
we?
the button.
I'll push the other one.
You guys gonna push
I
them
wanna
at the
push
same
the red
time?
button. Yeah.
At the same time? Or should we do one at a time to test?
At the same time.
Okay.
You'll cancel it out, right? Whatever
Yeah.
happens.
One.
You guys won't believe this, but indeed, the stone does lift up and a door does open. Into a very dark, purple, dimly lit room. You guys find yourselves. As you enter,
Another portal.
yes. As you enter,
God,
Down to
there's
the
some sort of
nether.
hidden cave chamber.
Whoa.
Minecraft?
Minecraft?
as you guys enter, there seems to be a pathway to continue on forward. And to your left, there is a very ornately carved statue that appears to have some writing on it. It's like a it has like a what are they called, like a panel down below, and it is a creature that or a statue of some sort of looks like a combination of like a dog and a cat. You're not sure what this is.
Hey, I can read this if you guys you're all good to chill out for an hour.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's that
We're on
important to
time
read.
crunch.
Yeah, we're not on a time crunch, right?
We're not allowed back until we fix it, right?
That's a good point.
Yeah.
We're on the opposite of a time crunch. We can take as much time as we fucking want. I'll do the ritual to read that thing. It takes an hour. It's
Alright.
Wait,
Well,
you have to.
while the ritual's happening, can I inspect this little thing that I'm up against on this platform here?
Yeah. So it is it looks to be a metallic bowl in which fires would have burned. It looks like it has sat dormant for a long time, but is a bronze metallic bowl that's held up on a very ceremonial looking as well. That's held up on 5 legs, and there's a bowl in the center that looks where you would burn something. You can also see on the inside of the bowl that there is some ash and kind of evidence of burn there. If you'd like to inspect it further, you can give me an investigation.
You know what? I'm terrible at that, but I want to.
Yeah.
Speak your truth, King.
Yeah.
-1, baby. -1.
your
Jerks.
eyes explode
Yeah,
as you're looking at it.
it's a bowl.
Hey guys, it's a ball.
Oh my god,
bowl.
that's a bowl?
Fascinating.
Did anyone bring any cereal?
Whoa.
It took me 60 minutes to
Um,
figure out this is a ball.
What is cereal?
I don't know. I don't know what cereal is.
Bearden, you should burn the goblin's head in there. Bjorn, whatever his name was.
That'll probably
Yep.
do magic. That'll make magic happen, right?
Shit, I'm
Cool.
down.
I'm still just sitting in front of that statue, just pretty much sounding like a Star Wars alien. That's how my ritual goes. I'm like, yeah.
I love the ritual to read like a simple bit of text.
Yeah, it
Everyone's
takes
like,
an hour, man.
I feel like everyone else
he
could
doesn't know how to
read.
read.
I feel like everyone else could have read it, but they're like letting you do an hour-long ritual on it.
Oh,
I love this.
I should have asked if it was in a different language. Is it in English?
You don't know. I mean, you don't know.
I can't read. Yeah,
You
that's
haven't
right.
you haven't read it yet. I don't think you've even looked at it. You're just performing a ritual. I don't think you've
Wait.
even looked at it.
Fuck.
No, I can't read.
Can I go over and read
I
it?
have comprehend languages because I can't read.
Yeah. Yeah. Do Mimzy and Beatrice want to read it together?
Yeah. What do we roll for that?
Oh, nothing. It's just words. You can read. You guys don't need it. You brush off some dust on it. Are you okay with that, Mr. Fun? Does that bother you at all that they're moving to read
deep
it?
in a trance going, "Gotcha."
Fair.
Wait, I think just as he's finishing reading it, then they come over to read it with him.
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Wait,
let's say, yeah, he finishes. Yeah, they're like, we better wait. They're like, we better wait. He's really intent on this.
Until
So they,
three of us say it at the same time.
yeah. So you guys, let him finish his ritual. Then he comes up, like a light bulb has finally got off in his head. 1 hour later, you guys have breathed in all sorts of cave dust, and you read 3 lines. It says, blinded by the light, wrapped up, run in the night. And as all 3 of you say the words, at the same time, the cat dog statue splits in half and creaks open, and you hear and a
Oh my god, it's a little blue mouse.
well, no, actually, not quite a little blue mouse, but rather a mummy steps out, not looking at anyone, arms direct in front of him, staring straight ahead, and he just goes,
It's my mummy.
and he just stands there, completely still. He just stands there.
Can I poke him? Just like a.
You poke him, and he goes,
Anyone
reaction.
speak mummy?
or English.
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Look at this guy. Hey.
Listen, we go the complicated route first, okay?
Hi.
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 How's it going?
Been better.
That's cool.
All right.
What's
What one, my G? What are you doing down here?
Wait. Me, I'm waiting.
Oh, okay.
I thought
You're
we were on
waiting.
hold.
Okay.
Well, I'm confused. I'm really bad at logic and stuff. What's he talking about? What did he
What
just
are you
say?
waiting for? I'm like across the room. What are you waiting for?
Oh, nothing in particular.
We need to put this guy back in his fucking hole because he's an idiot.
How do you go back where you came from?
Oh, shoot.
Who's
Not
got a gun?
again. And he slumps his shoulders and slowly starts to shuffle back inside, extremely slowly. And he's kind of looking over his shoulder to see if anyone will maybe stop him, but very slow movements.
I'm just like staring, like, what the fuck is?
So he's making his way back inside. He said, "Me."
Should we just follow him?
Yeah, where
What
are
is
you
the
going?
purpose of this room?
Yeah, where are we?
Ooh. I don't know.
What?
Were you just some guy? Were you important at all before you were mummified?
Ooh, not very.
Did you lose a bet?
Yes.
Oh my god, they might as well have mummified Steve.
I knew he was.
Oh my
I
God.
knew this guy was a fucking loser.
Loser! Loser!
God, man, I want to burn him to death.
Wait, can we burn him in the bowl?
Steve is loser.
He has to know.
Oh, never mind. He's got good opinions.
He
Keep
knows
him.
Steve.
Ugh, see? Get rid of him.
He's on our side. Fuck Steve.
Wait a minute, how do you know Steve?
My second cousin, Steve.
Where the
Fuck
fuck are we?
Steve.
I
Yeah,
can never
so
tell
useless
if,
runs in the genes.
if he's finished talking. I can never.
Same.
I can never tell.
Where are we?
Same question.
Oh,
I-
can only.
Two. You asked. Same question.
Damn, he's picky. Okay.
I raised my hand like I was in school or something.
He can't see you because he's mummified, so he has bands all over his face.
eyes are gone.
Yeah.
John has a question, mummy.
Yes.
What does the inscription on the statue mean? The blinded by the light. What was the rest of it? Wrapped up like a douche.
Don't
Ruler in the night.
say it again or close my bed. Don't close my bed.
So this spot is open right now, like to a different room. Is that what you're saying?
It's just a sarcophagus. No, it's just like he just is in there.
Oh,
It's just space for him to stand there.
Cool,
Well,
so
this
we just
guy's-
woke you up. That's
Yeah.
kind of boring.
Close his
Yes.
bed.
Morning.
We could. Hey, Mr. Mummy, I think you're gonna have a great time if you go down the mountain into the town, and just hang out.
Yeah, but it's just
Can-
Guy Town.
Yeah, Guy Town
restaurant.
would love you. Yeah, Guy Town.
I
Don't see your second
Well,
cousin.
Steve Mimzy
will.
sent him.
He starts walking. He starts droning forward immediately as you guys say it. Steve will be happy.
When we
Fuck
get back to town,
Steve.
we need to burn Guy Town
Well said.
to the fucking ground because there's only two people there and they both suck. So like they don't need to be around.
All right, so you guys are letting him. Letting him walk down.
Yeah.
He's just
Yeah, I am
he's
not
just
touching him.
he's just walking. Yeah, I think D&D players are like, I'm not touching that fucking guy, dude.
He can piss off. I just don't like him. I don't like him.
Yeah. So
Oh,
he,
no.
he'll,
Let
to
him have
Steve.
free will.
Ugh.
Can I roll investigation on his sarcophagus?
yeah, let's get a roll.
Let me see here. This one. Fuck me, then. I don't see shit.
It's a room.
A 3. If someone would like
No,
to help
it
him,
was-
he can roll with
it was
advantage.
it was a critical failure.
I'll back him up. So that gives
He'll
him advantage.
advantage, so you get another shot. Yeah.
Oh wait, and
Okay.
I think I can give him guidance.
Guide me.
I touch you. I give you a
Guide
slap on the
him.
ass. and I give you 1d4
Hell yeah.
to any ability check using the chosen skill. So
Okay.
investigation or whatever. Investigation
It's a 10.
+4. Oh wait, yeah.
A 10. Okay, yeah. You look inside. It is shaped as a human. Essentially, there's places for shoulders. The head is carved out on the inside. It would be probably a pretty tight fit. And at the bottom, you find a little flute, like a little instrument of some sort, of wind instrument, and some bandages.
I take the flute.
Oh, I was gonna snatch it, but
Nice try.
You can have it.
I'll take the bandages.
Okay, 2 bandages.
Are they like dirty mummy bandages or what?
Yeah, they're mummy shaving or whatever you'd call them. Yeah, mummy.
You might
It's
not
like a
want to
wooden
use
flute?
those. You'll get disease.
Yeah, it's
Or
like a
give 'em
little
somebody you don't
ocarina.
like.
Oh, so it's
Everyone's
an
grabbing
ocarina.
some shit. I'm
Yeah, it's
grabbing
like
me a handful of ash at this bowl while I'm here.
Yeah, where do you want to tuck it in your pants, or what do you do with it?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it down
Dust
my
his
pants
ash.
like I'm dusting myself.
My man.
My
I'm trying
man.
to- I'm trying to grab fire, and I just don't get how it works. I don't understand.
Like one of the
I'm trying to
lights.
take-
Yeah, you're like,
Yeah, I'm trying to take it home. I'm
ow.
like, oh, fuck me, yow.
Can I investigate this purple glowing light
yeah,
that's underneath this
ahead.
pillar?
yeah. Go ahead, roll.
Hey, John, you want the flute?
Yeah.
Oh,
Pass it over. It's kind of dusty.
Yeah. So as you look into the light, it definitely has a very peculiar glow. It's a purple fire that's burning at the tip of what seems to be a stone candle. You get the sense this has been burning for quite a long time. Looking along the sides of the stone candle, there are some glyphs that you don't recognize. And
I can
just
still read that if it's been long enough. I think I can still. Let me check.
what does the spell do?
It's comprehend languages. Oh wait, did you say it was like runes or something?
It's like runes, yeah. It's very old runes that if you wanted to give me a history check, I'd let you read it.
Yeah, sure. I'll give you a history check. Yeah, definitely. Sure. Yeah. Try and find it in the list of skills. I'm really good at history. 15.
Nice.
A 15, yeah. Okay. So as Beatrice is looking along this candle, she does notice in the back of it there's 2 gold coins that are sitting on the floor, almost as if it was an offering. You can pick those up if you like. And John Fun comes over and takes a look at the glyphs. I imagine probably still maybe speaking in some sort of chant. And
Puka, puka. Yeah.
what you read on the glyphs as best you're able to make out seems to say it looks like it reads holding. It appears to say holding as best you can make out on this glyph. Holding, maybe holding room or holding chamber.
And you said there were coins in it?
There were a couple coins off to the side of it that Beatrice did find, yeah, that looked like they had set there almost as an offering.
I just want to see if anything happens if I place a coin there. 'Cause I've got 97 of them.
Yeah, you can place a coin down.
Yeah, I do.
Nothing happens.
Link. Pick it straight back up. Take it back.
Yeah.
John, read some of the other candles that are around. I see that there's some more. Maybe they say some shit.
Have they got similar markings?
They do. Yeah, there are markings. Which candle are you going to read?
Yeah, I probably only have time to do one, so whichever one's closest.
Okay, so you'll go read the one behind you. This one says made in Telwick,
Made in
Ah.
Telwick.
which Telwick is the town which you guys have come from.
Oh! Yeah, these are imported goods. I feel like this is just one room, and we've spent a lot of time in it, and like this is very like normal things that are written. Holding room, it's the first
Yeah.
room. Made in
Yeah, should we go
it's like
the trail outside?
Yeah, we should continue deeper.
Yeah, so there
Yeah,
is.
deeper.
You can go deeper in the cave, or yeah, if you wanted, you could go outside. There was that
Oh,
kind
there's
of precarious
a cave?
ledge. Yes.
Yeah, I'll go deeper.
I would like
Yeah.
to go deeper into the cave.
Okay. Yeah. Absolutely. So you guys continue to venture in the cave. It is very dark. The purple lights give way to mostly darkness. As you guys are walking, to your left and to your right, you guys can make out. You guys do have torches, so I'd assume you guys want to light your torches up, right?
Mhm.
It's getting pretty
yeah.
dark. Yeah, so you guys can light your
Yes,
torches.
please.
And there's
You-
just fire in here that we can light it off. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys have some tools to get the torches lit. You're able to do it, no problem. You're adventurers after all, so you know you've got a plan for this. So you're able to light your torches, and you begin to walk through the cave. It's very quiet. You can hear some water dripping here and there, just kind of echoing through the hall, a steady drip. And you do eventually. Let me get a perception from you guys. Hi, Ty.
Big perception.
Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Oh, I got a nat 20.
God damn.
That's a nat
let's
20.
go. Big.
So our Arturo is very keen-eyed. You see, as you guys are walking, small cracks in the walls that seem to get a little bit larger, but they're not large enough for a person to fit through. But as you're continuing to walk, you do notice that within these cracks, you're seeing more webbing, maybe some excrement on the floor. And the webbing, as you're going, seems to be getting thicker. First, it's deep in the back of these cracks to where you can barely see it. Your light barely touches. And as you guys continue traveling through this cave, this webbing is extending outward to the point eventually you see it actually on the walls. And with a nat 20, you do spy some eyes looking back at you from inside one of these, more than one of these cracks. Numerous
Amigos.
eyes.
Halt, stop. Everybody stop. They're in the walls.
Oh my god.
What?
Goddamn walls.
We gotta burn this place to the fucking
Look,
ground.
I hold my torch to the cracks in the walls, and you kind of see the reflection of a set of eyes that skitter away.
Gasp. There's gonna be big spiders in here, right? That's what I'm guessing.
Maybe.
Oh no. Oh no.
And I just want to advise you all that any
check is it?
yeah, and any movement you guys do on the maps will be counted as you being there. So yeah,
Oh fuck. Okay.
to be mindful. You're not in combat right now, so I mean you're free to move as you want. But just to let you know, if you go somewhere that maybe you should not have, I will, we will treat that as you've gone,
Who's our strongest boy? I mean, strongest person.
Beatrice gives a 10 perception. You look ahead. You don't seem to see much. There's some red lighting to the left and the right of you. This portion of the cave does seem much more lit. But you can't see anything quite alarming, although there is a good deal of webbing along the rocks and the walls and even the floor. Not so much that it would impede your walk, but there's definitely signs of some sort of silken web.
I turn back and say, "Be careful, everyone. There's some signs of silken web."
Why is that funny? Why was that funny?
I just liked it.
Just stating the obvious.
It was
Pretty good.
Shit. How are we gonna deal with these. There's gonna be a big spider. There's gonna be a big spider. Be
Yeah.
prepared. We should probably get into
Kadabra.
it. Battle formation.
Yeah, Kadabra. Given your nat 20, you have very keen eyes. And on the roof, you do spot not a big spider, but a very small spider that's skittering along the roof and watching you. Basically dead ahead. He's higher than you could reach him, the ceiling, but he does just appear to be looking straight at you.
I
I
make
throw
sure
my
to
rat at
point that out. I hold my torch up and get everybody's attention.
What's the likelihood
point
that
it
these
out.
are friendly
Mm.
spiders?
Oh, actually, true. But I've already thrown my rat, so.
You threw
Did
your
you say
rat?
you're through your rat?
You threw
Yeah,
your
the
rat?
spider.
When?
Yeah, just.
Throw the
In
rat?
fairness, I said it while Kadabra was talking, so that's my bad.
Have rat.
Yeah, I can just, like a dart, just at the rat. No, at the spider.
Oh, you threw your rat at the spider?
Yeah.
Understood. Okay, give me a sleight of hand.
Oh, my rat nearly died. Crazy.
Oh dear. Yeah, you throw your rat. He hits the ceiling and then hits the floor. And the spider scurries off immediately.
Yeah, that checks out.
Just want to look at the rat. Like, what the
I
fuck?
guess, yeah, spiders hate it when you throw rats at them. Who knew?
Oh, no, I know.
Rats.
Okay, so no rat in here anymore, right?
The rat
still
does
is.
try to
I
come
mean-
back. Yeah, he would try
Sorry,
to
no
come back.
spider. No spider, right?
Well, the spider runs
Gone.
off, yeah.
We can't see any spider.
Problem solved.
I think we should cautiously move ahead. Very cautiously. We should tiptoe.
On our tippy toes.
And maybe
Got
we should
you.
even whisper.
Okay.
Because we don't want to alert any spiders.
As
Well,
My
That's
microphone,
up my
my
ass.
microphone still picks me up.
as you guys continue to walk into the cave, now you see a couple small spiders on the roof, and they they have their front legs out, so they're upside down. Their front legs are kind of pointed at you, and they're shaking a little bit. They appear to be in an attack stance of some sort.
Can I just ready a spell?
Yeah,
Like for when something pops off?
if you'd like to ready a spell, yeah, I'll allow it.
Yeah, I want to ready Scorching Ray in case they start to get more aggressive.
Okay. Yeah. So as you guys move to this point, I'm gonna need initiative.
Oh.
18. 18.
Damn.
Big initiative.
2.
Okay, could you guys, I forgot to press a button in time. What was our give me your numbers, everyone, if you could. You said Daedroth, you're 2.
Yeah.
I have
Daedroth is
13.
2.
I was
19.
14.
Mimzy's 13. Supposed to do this automatically, but I forgot to press the button. Mimzy 13. Theoden 14.
Yep.
18.
And John Fun 18. Big numbers.
I got 19.
Ooh. Big guy.
Boy.
Okay, so as you guys make your way to the kind of the center area of this room, the two small spiders begin to web down from the ceiling. You guys are able to see those two spiders in front of you, right?
Yes, they're like the same color as the lighting.
Yeah,
It's
and then
kinda hard to see 'em.
to your
now I
to
see
your
'em.
right and to your left, you do see much larger
Okay, good.
spiders.
Ooh.
That are
What did I say?
you'll hear the,
What did I say?
Ooh. Yucky.
you'll hear
Ooh,
them
wee.
kind of a real nasty yucky noise. And let's roll initiative for all these spooters.
Oh fuck.
Dude, their initiative rolls are miserable. All right. Now, you did want to prepare a spell. I'll let you, because you were definitely prepped and ready for this and expecting of it. So I will allow you, if you want to kick that off prior to combat, if you just want to blast something.
Yeah, sure thing. So it's 3 fiery rays it says I can do, and I think I can
Yeah, you can swap targets with them
Wait.
too. So you can do 1-1-1 or whatever you want.
Yeah, okay. And the range is 120, so I should be able to hit anyone in here, right?
Yes.
I might actually just go 3 on a big guy. 3 of them on one big guy.
Not a bad shout.
Yeah. Do I have to roll separate for all the rays?
Three to hits, yeah.
Yeah.
3 to hits and then 3
Now,
damages.
Is this outside the initiative order because it's a reaction?
It's outside the initiative. Since he was prepped and ready
okay.
and had been doing it, I'm
Gotcha,
allow it.
There's 1 for 13. Does that hit?
Meets it, beats it, yeah.
That's not a hit.
Okay.
It's a 7. And 19.
Okay,
So
2 of
that's
those
2
hit.
hits.
Roll your 2 damages. Someone's at my door. I'll be right back.
Well, it's 2 and 6, so 8 all up.
God, out of 2d6.
Man.
These guys are fucking you, man.
I'm scared. I need to stop throwing things.
Yeah.
Why'd you throw the rat?
It's crazy.
You've
No,
thrown quite a
I
few
panicked.
things.
You panicked, so you took your friend and just threw him at the ceiling.
Go
You
rats!
just did.
Yeah. I forgot what game we were playing. I
Rat,
thought
I
it was Pokemon.
choose you.
I hit him for 8.
For 8? Okay, and which one do you hit? This one on the right here?
That one right there, yeah. Closest to us.
Okay.
Ultra, get that big spider off your screen.
Oh, thank you.
It's scaring me.
Sorry.
Get the freaking big spider off that freaking screen.
Okay, so
No.
you fire 3 scorching rays, you miss 1, 2 do land on this much larger spider, and it does seem to hurt him quite a bit. He shrivels back and recoils and coils back, and he is bloodied.
Oh!
You.
He laughs his spider laugh. Laughs in spider.
Now that giant spider is weakened, can I try and capture it? I've got animal
No,
handling.
because now we're in combat, so now your initiative is what's gonna come into play. So you could try that on your turn,
Okay.
but it's gonna be Arturo's turn first.
All right. Are the big spiders coming down from the ceiling, or are they on the floor?
They're coming down, so they're up on these rocks. The one in the back here is very close to the floor. This guy.
All right.
But the 2 to the left and right would still be up on the ceiling. Yeah.
All right. I'll use my full movement to go here to try and like put myself between the party and them. And then I will ready an action to try to grapple the first one to come into range with me.
Fuck you.
Smart.
Okay.
There
Is this one of the small
mighty
spiders or one of the bigger spiders that you're?
Just whatever one comes my way first.
Okay. Okay. You can do that. This spider here is going to make his way down the rock actually really quickly. He's going to skitter straight down and go straight at you. So now I guess how this would work is when you arrive, you want to grab onto him, essentially.
Yeah. I'm going to use save my action for
Yeah.
particular moment to grab him when he's in range. I'm trying to contested strength check or something, I guess.
Contested strength check, yep. 17 is the number to beat.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Ooh, 21. Okay, yeah, you grab the spider. You are now wrestling with a big, hairy wolf spider.
Perfect. I will
Jealous.
continue, I'll just hold him here.
You're holding him down. Okay. Okay, yeah, you grab that spider and you're wrestling. And that will end your turn as well as this spider's turn. He's going to, when you grab him, he's going to take a bite at you. Because you can't really grab.
13 AC.
You have a 13 AC. He's gonna take a bite at you. Because you're kind of grabbing his arms. So he's gonna go for a bite. Let's see. He rolls a 9. So the bite misses. You're able to definitely avoid it. Do not take any damage here. It's gonna be John Fun's turn.
Yeah, I should have looked this earlier. But I think I'm trying to find it on my sheet. Just a moment. I'm gonna cast Find Familiar. What's the enemy of a spider? What's the biggest enemy of a spider?
Oh, boot.
I'm gonna,
Morton.
I'm gonna summon an octopus.
We'll allow it.
Fuck, is that a good idea or a bad idea? I feel like it's a
I mean,
bad
they
idea.
have 6 legs, and you have 8.
What?
Fuck.
More
Yeah,
legs, more power.
I'll summon an octopus.
Does they have
Yeah.
the same amount of legs?
I'm summoning
Do
an
they?
octopus.
Am I an
I think
idiot?
so.
They do, yeah. Octo means 8.
No, talk about the spider.
They have
Yeah,
it.
they've got
It's
8
an
legs.
oracle.
Insects have 6 legs. Spiders have 8
Yeah.
legs.
So yeah,
Fuck.
I'll summon an octopus. Fuck, I feel like that's a bad call. Let's probably do something different.
I
Might
mean,
I
it's a
suggest
call.
the dragon?
Don't have one.
Nah.
Yeah,
He
I'm
summons
just
an
gonna
octopus.
Yeah, I'm summoning an octopus.
Okay.
Oh,
Is this
shit.
kind of your thing?
There's an
Plops,
octopus.
on the, plops
you-
on the ground next to me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
get him! Get him!
It's like it needs water. So it is. I mean, how would this work? What is it's a familiar.
It'll have a land speed. So it's a fiendish octopus. It's not
A
normal.
fiendish octopus. Okay.
It's a little bit fiendish.
Even then, an octopus can survive for 30 to 60 minutes out of water.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it can move 5 feet per turn, so it's going to advance 1 square.
I'm
Get
trying
him!
to give you control. This is fantastic, dude. How do I assign you control of this? I'm not sure I'll do that, but I'll have it move forward. It slurps its way forward 5 feet.
Yeah, I could have done something way better. Damn it.
Come with legs.
Yeah, next time I'll get something else, guys. Don't worry about this.
Messages.
Gone.
What?
Gone.
Sorry.
Can you check your DMs, please?
Yeah.
Feet pics.
Oh.
Okay. No worries, Digit.
All right.
It was so much
I'll
fun.
have to
Thank
see
you.
you guys.
Yeah, Digit's gotta
Yeah,
go.
I'll see you guys.
Oh, say it, Digit.
Goodbye.
Oh, shit, bye,
See you
Digit.
next time. Bye.
Yeah.
Thanks, it was fun.
Bye.
I'll control Mimzy for her while she's gone, so we'll get
trust
through this
you.
battle. Yeah, I got you. Thank you.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
I did it.
Righty, I
All
drop
right.
kick Mimzy into the rocks.
All right, feed Mimzy into the octopus.
Hands off the puss, guys. Hands off the puss.
We never get to play with the puss. We never get to.
Real.
Does anyone have any water for my puss?
I need water for my boy.
He's drowning on air.
He's going land crazy.
Is this octopus the end of your turn here? I would think so,
Yeah,
right?
that was my turn. Yeah,
Okay.
I should have looked up its stat block before I summoned it. It can only move 6 feet. I'm pissed off.
Theoden, it's your turn.
Whoa. Hey.
Theoden.
Let me see here. Let me see. All right, let me see. Let me pull up my relock. Okay. That smaller spider to the left of the big, that one you're on right now. Where's that one at?
He's on the floor.
the
Both of
floor,
them
or
came
the-
down to the floor, yeah.
All right, so that's 25 feet. I'm gonna go ahead and advance over there.
Good thing.
Cha-cha-cha. Let me see what I got here. There's so many other things I didn't add when I was doing damage last turn that I forgot that I had. Let me see here. I'm just gonna take a fucking swing with my axe. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah,
Let me
do it.
that.
Get him.
For context, we're not currently wearing any armor, are we?
I am.
Yeah, Theoden is.
I have
um,
chainmail.
Depends what you start with.
Yeah, it would depend what. As a barbarian, usually you're not wearing much, but could be. I'm not sure. Whatever you got.
Unarmored defense.
Yeah,
Oh
then
no,
you
I'm
would be.
basically naked with spandex.
Yeah, barbarians
well,
are
not
generally
wearing
naked.
armor.
Yeah.
Your AC equals 10 plus Dex modifier.
Yeah, And it should do that math for you.
Yeah.
Whatever your AC is should be, you know, it should show you that
Oh,
ultimate
okay,
result.
It did that automatic. Damn, it's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
shit. Fuck.
All right,
Damn.
let's give it a big old swing.
Yeah, that hits.
Now, let's see here. I know. I think with my damage, I'm supposed to add a +2 to my damage on a hit. I think.
Well, what I'll tell you
just
is
do it.
this is a small spider. If you hit this thing, it's going splat.
I know. Just making sure I got all my things right up. All right.
Yeah.
Swing.
Oh yeah, you crush it. It is a chewed piece of gum on the floor. He is dead.
I split it in twain.
Yeah.
Poor little guy.
Hell yeah, fuck him up.
Anything else
Let's
on
see,
your turn?
I got 5 feet left. I'm gonna stand right here.
Okay.
Wait. I have second wind. Forgot.
Oh,
I
shit's
activate my
gonna fart.
second wind.
Okay, that gives you another attack, right? Another attack action.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
It should be with
All right.
advantage because he's grappled, no?
Yes.
Ooh, that's
Yes.
true.
Oh, true. Yeah.
All right. I don't want to swing my axe in worries of hitting Arturo.
Okay.
So I'm going to do an unarmed strike.
All right.
I'll take that. I'll take that. We'll do
Oh,
one
yeah.
more to see. Hey, I'll take the other one. Actually,
Yeah. It definitely
I'll take
hits.
the
Go ahead and
24.
give me your damage.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a big punch.
It says undefined. I don't know. Does it have a roll?
Oh, that was
That's
your
just what
to
I
hit.
clicked.
Oh. Oops, that's not what.
Yeah.
Damage. It should have a number there. It may be a stat. Sometimes it's just a straight 4.
Maybe because it just says undefined strike damage.
It is.
But I didn't build the sheet, so I don't know.
But I think if you're proficient, it's 4 plus your strength or some shit. For me, it's 2 because I'm a weak little bitch.
Yeah. Well, let's do that. 4
No,
plus your strength modifier.
4 plus my strength, so then it's 8.
Whew.
And I think
Big damage. For an
with my
unarmed strike,
features,
that's big.
When there's
let me
spiders
see
in my
here.
house for real, I punch them to death.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's how that goes. To be honest with you, I'm not too familiar with unarmed strikes.
In real life, I have one of those guns that shoots salt.
I
There you
think,
go.
I
I
have
think it is
no
4.
idea.
I think it is 4 unless. Oh, let me look it
And
up.
I'll do whatever the DM wants to do.
Yeah, no, that's fine. We'll roll with that. 4 plus your strength.
All right, cool. I don't know if I have action surge. I'll just leave it at that until I read up more on it.
Yeah. Okay. And end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right, it's Mimzy's turn. I'm going to stealth. Try to stealth with her. Her character. Quick.
Sneaky.
You could go on her foundry, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go on her. Yeah, exactly right. I just gotta pop it open here. Journey of the Morgue. Sorry, guys. I know we're nearing our cut time here, so we'll flip through this. Mimzy's going to. Just trying to see what her plus is for stealth. Never played a rogue. Let's say Mimzy does go stealth, and she's going to make her way behind. This is. So she's going to go stealth and make her way over here to the small spider, and swing her morning star at it.
That's like the perfect stealth weapon.
Right. She also has a whip. It's a 9. So she does not hit. She's gonna swing the morning star, and because the spider is so small, she's gonna miss it. And end her turn. She's
What the
gonna
heck?
say, "Oh,
What the heck?
dead spider."
Oh, jeez.
Now this small spider here will come down from the ceiling right above you, and it's gonna take a bite at Arturo while he's grappling his friend here. It's a +4. What's your AC again, Arturo?
13.
13. Rolls a 17 plus 4, 21. It's gonna hit you for 1d4.
21.
21.
Well, you stupid.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Uh, 4. Hits you for 4 damage.
And it's
The
a small
bite.
spider.
Yeah, 1d4. Yep.
I'm in my huevos.
My huevos. Francheros.
So mark that 4 damage, and then we're gonna go next. Who is this guy?
Buy my taquito.
This spider from the left is going to crawl across the ceiling and make his way down behind Theoden. And he's gonna take a bite. What's your AC?
16.
He rolls a 2. He's gonna miss.
Eat shit.
Yeah, fuck spiders. We are here to fuck spiders.
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Now's our
This-
chance. We're finally here to do it.
This
Get your
next
pants
spider's
off.
this next
So
spider's
fucking-
making his way down to John Fun. And he's gonna go in for a big bite.
John
What's your
Fun.
AC, John?
My AC is 11.
He rolls 15. He's gonna bite you. And that's gonna be kind of painful. So he's gonna hit you for 4 piercing damage plus
Oh.
2.
Oh shit! I can't watch this, y'all. He's gonna
4
bite
piercing
you.
damage plus 6 poison damage. So he's gonna hit you for 10.
Oh my god.
That's me for 10.
Yep.
Wow, that really hurt. I'm gonna hellish
Like-
rebuke that.
Is that a reaction?
Yeah, it's a reaction.
You probably
Tell me-
shouldn't do that arm movement, my brother.
What's it
Oh,
do?
you in my way? Oh, well, no, I'm doing this. Magic hand. That's Let's go do that. Is that
With a
better?
little Elon Musk.
Is that
He's
better?
saying my heart goes out to you, Ben. Jesus.
Okay.
Yeah, his
Just
heart.
checking.
Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure.
So yeah, that's a reaction from taking damage from a creature that I can see within 60 feet of me. He's right bloody next
Okay.
to me.
Okay.
That's a dex save of 10 has to beat dexterity.
Okay.
And he will take 2d10 fire damage from that.
He rolls a 17, so he does beat it. So is that half damage?
Yeah, it's
fuck.
half.
Okay, so you scorch him. You toast him.
Oh right. It doesn't have a button for me to fucking press. Oh, does he just die?
What was your damage you rolled?
Hold on, it's 2d10, but I don't have a button to press.
You could do custom dice on D&D
Yeah.
on the bottom left.
Yeah, you hit the bottom
Ooh.
left and then choose. Yeah.
Whoa.
2d10, and it'll be plus my spell thingy, right?
Yeah,
that wrong?
I believe so. Yeah, if that's what it tells you. Yeah, your spell attack or whatever.
Yeah,
So
I don't
he's
know if
dead.
it works
He's
like
dead.
that for this.
He's dead. Either way. He had already been hit by your hellish rebuke or by your scorching ray in the beginning. So he's now
And then
dead.
Oh,
And then I tell my octopus to go forth.
Octopus is
Go
gonna,
away!
I'll allow it since you got that kill. The octopus will get an extra 5 feet up. Why not?
I thought they had it separate. Do I swap turns with him, kind of thing?
He'll go on your turn, I believe, is how we'll do it.
Okay.
Yeah. If that's well for this battle anyway. If it works in a different way, we can do it that way. This small spider here is gonna take a bite at Mimzy.
And Mimzy is poisoned and she's dead.
Meets it, beats it. So he does hit her for 1d4.
Oh.
3 damage. Mimzy takes 3. And Beatrice, it is your turn.
Alrighty. How many are left alive currently? 1, 2.
That you can see.
Oh yeah. 4.
1.
Wait, that
yeah,
worries
looks
me.
like
What do you mean by
1,
that you
2,
can see?
3. Well, I don't know. I'm just saying. You can
Huh.
see 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 smalls and 1 big boy.
Okay, I'm going to activate my class feature, which is Rage.
Okay.
So that's +2 damage.
Right, freaking spiders, rah.
How do I... Oh, wait, so I just click that. Good. And then I will grab my axe, run forward, and swing at the one that Voltura has grappled.
Okay, you get advantage. Go for it.
Attack.
Bye,
First one.
Yeah, that'll
And
hit. You can
the
try again to
damage?
see if you crit.
Oh, wait, that's a different thing. Yeah, I'll go with the first.
Oh, did you roll your second? I didn't get it. Yeah, okay. That hits.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead, roll damage.
5. Oh, wait, 5 + 4, 9.
9. Okay. You splat the spider. He splits open. You get him right through the butt. Some green goo shoots out.
Oh, gross, his thorax.
Yeah, and his thorax is split, and he and is dead.
Poor dude's thorax got split.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
I now place my little rat down to have some food while we carry on with the battle.
Okay.
On the deceased spider.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
And then I end my turn.
End your turn. Okay. Another
So
spider
I could go out
appears.
just throwing him at the ceiling.
Yeah, another spider appears out of the darkness and is going to
Ah.
crawl along the ceiling and come down here near Mimzy. And it's going to take a bite.
Is our DM like Mimzy, or is there something we're not supposed to know?
Yeah,
It rolls a
the moment you
5.
Get control.
5 plus 5.
10.
It does not hit. She's able to avoid it. Mimzy
That
is
is
quite
10.
agile. She moves out of the way of the bite.
Woo.
Gangster.
Okay. Woo.
That spider will end his turn. Another small spider is going to move forward now to attack Theoden.
Oh, what did I say? Something.
And this spider is going to get advantage on his bite since you are flanked by 2 spiders.
Yeah, whatever.
It rolls a 3 and a nat 1. Okay.
Oh, womp womp.
He's not going to be able to hit you, and I think without you even noticing, these are very small spiders. You do step on him, and he does die.
Well,
Or these spiders suck.
Yeah, he kind of made his way in the wrong spot and just tried to bite you, and he just missed, and you do step on him. He does die. They have 1 health.
Hey,
I mean,
silly little bastard.
Guys?
who's next?
they have 1 health. I have a feeling.
They have 1 health.
Another spider comes right after him to avenge him, and he's going to roll also with advantage. Rolls a 4 and a 13 plus 4.
This does not hit.
17.
Oh, 13 plus 4. That does hit.
Take 1d4. You'll take 3 damage.
Okay.
Arturo, you're up. You are still grappling. Oh no, the spider you're grappling is dead, so you're free now. You have a spider to your left who tried to take a bite of you, as well as a few more here.
Yeah, can I grab, since I've got the corpse grappled, can I just pick it up and slam, like use my signature point to body slam the corpse of the big one onto the little one right in front of me where Mimzy is?
That's pretty sick.
Yeah, absolutely.
You're
Yeah.
like trying to crush the other one with
yeah.
the
Yeah. The only I don't know what to roll here. Would this be an improvised weapon, do you think? Would you categorize it as that?
Yeah. Sure.
All right. Well, I'll
Ooh.
roll I guess I got to roll a d6 and add 3 to it.
Well, I just
Sounds right.
as long as you're
I
gonna
see
hit
if I
it, as long as you hit it, you're in the clear here.
got a grapple, doesn't he?
Well, he's holding
Yeah.
He was already
Yeah,
he
I'm
already
trying-
successfully grappled it. So
Damn it.
a 9.
That was my hit.
Oh no.
You do not.
Damn.
You so you pick
Wait,
up this spider. Go ahead.
Is guidance touch?
Yeah.
Damn.
And
Never mind.
I don't know if it's the same as in Baldur's Gate.
I'm not sure if it's a reaction or if you'd have to cast it. I'm not sure.
No, it's an action. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be an action.
Yeah,
So you'd
yeah,
have to have done
yeah.
it on your turn. So you pick up the spider and through a nice show of acrobatics, maybe even a cartwheel, you do try to crush the other spider, but you just miss. And you wind up over here with your grappled spider.
Freaking backflip and a kick.
You kind of like push it down on the floor and maybe cartwheel over, but you just miss the spider, so it does not get
Yeah,
crushed.
okay.
He kind of the
Rolls
spider
over
clenches
like a-
up, thinking he's done, and then he's just kind of still okay, you know.
No worries. I'll let
Oh,
go
what
of the
a cute little
spider on
guy.
my turn.
Okay. Let's see who's next. John Fun, you're up.
I just kind of can I bonus action study? Is that a thing? Which
Bonus
is where you
action
can learn
study.
about the thing. Yeah.
You could. You could.
I would like to use nature to study if these guys are like weak to fire. That's all I want to know. Would
Okay.
fire hurt them more than anything else? So that would just be a nature check.
Yeah, go for it.
14.
They are definitely flammable, and they definitely have quite a bit of body hair. You do notice
I saw
that.
That's awesome.
Me too, buddy. Me too.
I cast create bonfire.
Where are you
No,
gonna do it?
No, I'm gonna do a sorceress burst. Is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
So that's another spell. That's is it a? It's this one is a to hit, I believe. So I'll roll to hit. Which one's still alive? This one.
That one is still alive. This one here is still alive.
I'll go for this one because it's more clear line of sight.
Yep. Okay.
17.
That definitely hits. Let's see your damage.
Yeah, and it's 1d8 of fire damage.
Okay.
7.
Not bad. Not bad. This fella is bloodied. He takes
Nice.
a fire blast. One of his legs is just like clean shaven now.
Lovely.
Looks like
I glance
freshly waxed.
Oh fuck! I didn't realize there was a spider right next to me.
No, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. You
Oh
killed
my
him.
god!
You look to the. I feel like that was totally in character. You look to the side and see the dead
Yeah.
spider that you just killed. And go, "Ah!" And they go, oh, he's dead.
You held me beat that one. Don't worry.
The octopus like looks back at you like, and then like continues on his trek forward. Is he gonna move another
I'm
5 steps
like-
forward?
I'm like, don't you fucking give me that! and I've already used a bonus action. I was gonna uncast him, but keep going.
Yeah, he
Thank
moves
you.
another 5 feet forward towards this spider. He's doing great. He's doing great. End your turn.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Theoden, that's on you.
Oh wait, no, I will
Oh.
move up. Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be there.
Okay.
And
And Theoden's turn.
Theoden.
Theoden. Yes.
Let me see here. So let me see here. I want to fucking put my hands together, and I want to cast Burning Hands.
Okay.
See here. Let's see here.
it just burns your hands.
Ouch.
You just like
Let me see here.
It burns.
It is a 12 deck save.
And who are you doing it on? The spider to your left, the big boy?
Yep.
Plus 3 decks.
He's got 2 hands.
Rolls an 8. It's 11. He does not beat it.
All right. It's 3d6 fire damage.
Go ahead. Spell those bad boys out.
So 13.
18.
Yeah, he was partially waxed. Now he is a fully bald spider who is also a fully dead spider.
Nice.
He did. Anything else on your turn?
Alright. And I am going to, let me see here. I'm going to use a second wind.
Okay. And you do have one small spider right in front of you as well.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm using it for. I'm going to step on it. I mean, unarmed strike to step on that spider.
Okay. Give me a 2-hit.
I've just realised something.
Oh.
My rat was on the spider that was thrown.
Oh.
He was eating.
Is your rat a familiar?
No, it's just a rat.
I can give you a rat. Later.
I'll try and grab one of these spiders. It's fine. Anyway, carry on.
All right, that's a 23.
Ooh, yeah. So you crush him. Your foot does land on him. You don't need to roll damage here. He is crushed beneath your boot. And we have another dead spider. Is that the end of your turn?
Hold on. I think I have an action surge. Let me see.
I thought you
freaking. No, I use my other second wind.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's not showing yet really on my sheet. One. Seki Leki. Action surge. You can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment.
Is it a bonus action though?
It's a special action. Does that count? Or do I have to use it later?
I don't know if anyone's more well versed in barbarians.
Wait, are you barbarian or you're Eldritch Knight? Eh?
I'm an
Eldritch Knight. That's right. Eldritch Knight.
You could take one additional action except the magic action.
The Aussies are the barbarians.
Got the book here.
I think you just call action surge when you want to use it.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. How about it?
All right, well, I'm just gonna use that as step on another fucking spider.
Okay.
The one that's right next to me.
This one here next to Digit, or there's one behind you?
Next to Digit. No, the one that's right next to me, to my right.
Okay.
If I'm looking at Beatrice, the one to my right.
Yeah. Okay.
Trying to make this take up too much time.
Oh, if you're looking at Beatrice, so the one below you, this guy here.
Yeah, the one to my right. If I'm looking at
Gotcha.
Beatrice.
Got you.
All right, that was a 20. What was it? 19. So.
You crush him. Another spider's crunched under your boot.
Yeah, and that is my turn.
Okay. It's Mimzy's turn. She's going to see you crushing spiders with your boot, and try to do the same thing. Mimzy's gonna take a.
I just don't know if that's
strike.
like in Mimzy's character, you know.
Well, too bad.
Let's
She
step
rolls a
into
2.
the mind of Mimzy.
She rolls a 2, so she's gonna just kick the floor, and the spider will kind of skitter around. And this spider's actually in that missed kick. He's actually gonna jump onto her leg. So this spider will be on Mimzy's leg now. She freaks out a bit, and she's gonna end her turn.
Oh, I think I see what I have to do, fellas.
Who's not dead?
Get a new rat.
And that spider's gonna take a bite at her. +4. It rolls a 4, so that's an 8. It does not hit. The spider is unable to bite through the clothing, whatever type of pants she's wearing, so it tries to sink its teeth in, but doesn't get any flesh.
Strong pants.
Strong pants.
Strong
Yeah,
pants.
and then
They call me
who's
Clifford
next?
Strong Pants.
Beatrice. Whoa,
What's up, baby?
Your turn.
There, B. What's your turn?
Alrighty. I'm going to use my animal handling to go and capture and, claim as my own that little spider that's on Mimzy.
Yeah, okay. What is the role for that? Is it a nature or what is that?
Animal handling?
Yeah.
Or nature, either one. But animal handling, surely.
Okay.
Go
ahead.
I would imagine
Give me a roll.
you have to capture it, then train it. Personally.
Okay, I'm happy with that. We'll go capture and then train it along the way.
Then just give me a sleight of hand for you to pick it off of Mimzy. Oh yeah, you snatch it. So you snatch it up. Yeah, you snatch it up, and you can, how you choose to kind of contain it for a little while, but it is snatched up and it is effectively yours.
Alrighty, I stand back over here, hold it up in the jar, and say, "This is the new rat," and then I end my turn.
New rat.
Okay.
Yeah.
This giant spider here is going to take a big bite at Mimzy.
God, Mimsy's getting
5.
fucked up.
Yeah, they've really got it in for Mimzy.
14, that's 19 on Mimzy. Or sorry, that's 19 to hit, so that does, and now she's going to take... Whew, it's 1d4, it's 3d4s. So the first is the piercing damage, which is a 3 plus 3, that's 6. A 2, 8, 4, 12 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Mimsy's not
She's a
looking so
rogue, right?
hot. Yeah, she's a rogue. She's not looking so hot, guys.
I can pick her up if she goes down.
Yeah. Okay, good. And that's it's now Arturo's turn.
All right. You see this little rocky section right next to me here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to acrobatics up that and then jumping leg drop onto this big alive spider here.
Let's-
dude.
Yeah.
On the top
Yeah.
rope. Let's fucking do it. Get in there.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, give me an
High jump.
acrobatics.
So is he a high flyer or a
Rolling
grappler?
acrobatics. 11.
An 11. You stumble your way up a little bit, but you are able to get up on the rock.
Okay, let me make my attack.
You scrape your knee, take 1 damage.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
better.
Oh yeah. So this drop kick is coming down, but yeah, let's say you get nicked for 1 point of damage there, scraping your knee going up.
I was joking.
That's
No.
more than fair. All right,
Yeah.
let me roll my damage.
Go for it.
Yeah, it's not the soft mat of the ring.
I clicked the wrong button first.
Stone of a
I clicked.
dirty
That's not the
cave.
right. I clicked
That's
the
the
wrong
hit. Okay, okay.
This is the real world.
Yeah, this is the real world.
All right, I'm rolling now.
Yeah,
The
go
damage
for it.
should come
These
through.
spiders aren't actors.
They're real.
Those
Is it
damage rolls take a
working?
while, huh? No, for some reason the damage roll is not coming through. I don't know why. You can just tell me.
Because
It.
we're on the other side of the planet.
Maybe.
Second a while, it's snail mail.
4, was it?
Yeah, I think it's a 4.
Yeah, you can see it in game log on the D&D Beyond.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, yeah,
Four
I
damage
do.
later.
Yeah,
Pop up too.
yeah, I see it there. Yeah, it's just not sending over for some reason. It's a the
Big gamey,
plugin's
big
janky.
gamey.
4 damage to the spider. Anything else on your turn?
I don't think they're. I mean, I guess I use my bonus action to stand up from sitting position.
Do that.
Your knees click.
And that's it.
Okay. John Fun, your turn.
I added that 1 point of damage to my character, by the way, too.
Cool, cool.
So that one spider is still alive, and then we've got the one that Daedroff has grabbed, right? That Beatrix has grabbed, right?
Daedroth, yeah, the only one still alive is this one, right in front of Mimzy.
I'm just gonna kind of move into. How far can I move? 6 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna stand there just so I. Oh wait, that's an idiot move. I'm gonna shoot through all you guys. I'm gonna shoot through all you guys with a sorceress burst
Okay.
again, which is
If you must.
21.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
And okay. So if I roll an 8, it says here, you may roll another D8 and add it to the damage.
Go for it.
The maximum number of things like is the spellcasting ability modifier. which
Yeah,
is-
I'm familiar with
is
that one. Yeah,
0.
you can keep doing
So-
it and keep
so-
doing it. Yeah.
No, I can actually only do it once because I've got the 0
Got it.
modifier.
Okay,
So,
okay.
8.
Okay, describe your kill.
I'm screaming as I'm shooting magic
good
out
one.
of my ass. I'm like, "Ah!" I'm shaking. Yeah, I'm just fully in the zone, and I'm pulling the fingers at my octopus at the same time. Fucking piece of shit.
John Fun echoes through the cave. And you all hear a blast. And suddenly everything is very, very quiet. What did you put your spider in, Beatrice?
There's a little jar.
Just a little jar. Okay. So all you guys hear is a little ding, 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 ding of this little spider moving around in the jar.
Now, rat. It's all good.
His name is Rat.
Is the spider's name Rat? I love that.
Yeah.
And then you hear and which don't worry, it's the octopus making one more step forward. He has finally arrived at his enemy.
Let's go.
And he's going to perform an attack on this dead body. And miss. It's just a slow.
The war's over.
It's just like a slow tentacle that comes down, and it's just like on the top, and just kind of like the suction cup's kind of just like onto the spider, and he goes and like pops one of its eyes out in the suction cup, and
I'd like to boot him into the cavern because he's useless. And then as he's falling, I unsummon him, and I'm just like, "You fucking piece of shit."
Yeah.
Next time he'll be a weasel or something.
I think we'll end right here.
Yeah, I was
Lovely.
about to say I gotta go, guys.
Yeah, I
so
know.
this
Yeah,
will be
thanks for
good.
hanging. Yeah, thanks for hanging for the last 15 there.
Perfect.
No, it's no worries. I wanted to see this through. You know.
Yeah, I just want to finish off this battle. I saw our time was crunching there. So yeah, hell yeah. We'll leave off here, guys. You are in the Cave of Spiders. You do see that this trail continues forward. Mimzy's taking a bit of damage that we can address on our next session.
All right.
Hell yeah. Dude, that was awesome.
Hey,
Very much for having me. Thank you very much for putting it all together.
dude,
I'm sorry
thank you
I'm
for
gonna
coming.
fail, like really
No,
quickly,
no.
but I appreciate
That's
it
all
very
good, dude.
much. Thank you for the fun. Thank you for the hours you put into this, man. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, it was
Dude.
nice meeting you. Yeah.
Have a great one, dude.
Yeah,
Thanks,
Yeah, nice
Kadabra.
meeting
It
you
was
too,
fun.
man.
Let's set up more.
Yeah,
I want to play more. More.
Oh yeah, I'm down to play more. Don't like
Fuck
yeah,
yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right.
I just
Sounds
gotta, I'm
good,
sorry,
dude.
guys. I gotta fail. You know.
No, do your thing. Do your thing,
GG.
man.
You
We
good.
planned it. Yeah, this is exactly
Love you,
as we
man.
planned, man. Great time.
But love
Bro's
you guys
got-
so bad.
Bro's got warts to freeze off his nose. Or something.
Fucking well said.
Well,
My man.
Right, I
Nice
rip
one
off one of
already.
the spider's legs and take off my pet. No, I'm just joking. Let's we'll end there.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to do any last
hole.
minute things, you're welcome to. We can totally do that. You know, not everyone needs to be here for any aftermath like that. But yeah, well,
In that
that'll be
case,
where we
I'll
leave
go
it for now.
rifling through this spider's corpse looking for the rat.
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me an investigation.
Well,
find-
not finding that.
Yeah, you find various organs and bits, but you can't really tell if it's a rat or a spider. Sure. You don't see the rat though.
Okay, I bring out the rat that I have in the jar, spider, and show it to the big rat. No, show the big spider to little rat.
Hmm. This isn't gonna get
Yes.
confusing.
And that's where he came from. Put him back.
he
Oh, yeah.
just like trying to put fear into the spider mind.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it's gonna help me train.
I'll-
Trying to break
I'll
him down.
I'll do this to you if you fuck with me.
Yeah, you do as I say,
love
or
it.
this is happening to you.
Gonna walk around, gonna
Hell
talk
yeah.
around, gonna walk
I'm not
around,
fucking
gonna
listening to me.
talk around and see. I say
Like a
what?
Fred.
Gonna walk around, gonna talk around, gonna walk around, gonna talk around and see. I say what? The bats have left the belfry. The bats have left the belfry. The bats have left the belfry, and the bellboy is looking for his wine.